strongest. it's been a while. Put your sack on the track, ho.
Some kind of game. Stain it up, sir, in front of my name. I keep my head up, keep getting better. This rap god, I'm going platinum again. You acting funny, like it's some kind of game. Slate it up, sir, in front of my name. Dominating your domicile, in and out just like a robbery. Call the cops now.
Well, welcome everybody to Let the Record Spin, episode number 3.
Oh, you tiki now? Go ahead, light your torch.
Hip Hop Radar Underground Show.
Lego. Sit back, relax, don't go act a fool. We gon' puff some weed and keep on acting cool. I'm on that chill shit, always keeping it real shit. The vibes going up like the smoke in the room, cuz
It's the Hip Hop Radar Underground Show. It's the Hip Hop Radar Underground Show.
There it is. Yeah.
Yo,
Yo, SJR crew, what is good? Welcome back to Hip Hop Radar Underground. I'm Sack Juggalo, and tonight we got another one for you. This one, VIP Nick Terra's in the house, man. Nick, how you doing, bro?
What up, dude? I'm so stoked to be on here, bro. I'm a big fan of the show, and it's like really cool to just like be part of this community because you guys have always been so welcoming and like great feedback on, and just fun to hang out with. Like I always smoke a few bowls while I'm watching, you know, like it's like kind of a good end of the day wrap up because I'm like, I treat my music right now like a 9 to 5. I'm like trying to do that Eminem regimen where it's just like you do it until you make it, like because I don't have a full-time or a part-time job right now, and I'm like mixing, mastering, and then making my own music is all I do.
That's what's up, man. Grind it out, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's nice to be able to have a steady income. You know what I'm saying? But
For real, I miss it. I miss it because it's like mixing and mastering's hit or miss these days, and like so many people use these AI things now, and they're like, I'm gonna have a robot do my mastering because it's like 10 times cheaper.
yeah, exactly. Yo, Rude Knock, I see you, brother. Big salute, man. Thank you for coming through and hanging out with us tonight, guys. KD's and out. You know what I'm gonna do for you, KD? Because you every time I go live now, you just come through. So I'm gonna get you that blue suit. I want to thank you.
Do you mean Kyle David? Is that same KD or different KD?
I don't know Kyle David.
Okay.
But from what I can see is KD has a picture of a female on it, and she does these dope shits, bro, where she'll take like, okay, a rapper, right? And
Yeah.
take all the music out of it, and then she creates other music and puts it behind it. Like
Whoa, like a mashup
kind of, but instead of it being a rap song, now it's a rock song.
That's
or
hella
a punk
cool.
song.
I saw that with like Motown and rock one time. There was like
yeah.
a Black Sabbath and Temptations. If anyone's seen this, like leave it in the chat. I'm gonna open up YouTube so I can see what people are saying too.
Yeah.
But it was like, dude, it was like Get Ready, Here I Come, but it was to the beat of Black Sabbath, and it was
sick.
better than the freak. I love the Temptations, but it was better than the Temptations version by far. And the harmonies matched up with the chords.
It's so
like,
crazy how they get it so perfect, right?
I know. I'm like,
because I would be lost.
Because yeah, like I can make you original song, I could cover a song, but I cannot mash up two songs like that. That's crazy.
Especially when they're not even the same genre. That's the crazy part about it. You'd be like, okay, I'll take this rock song and put a different rock track behind it. We could do that, you know. Yeah. But to put a rap song and put a rock track behind it and still make it work, dude, that's fucking.
I know. Yeah, like if
genius.
you make it yourself, like yeah, I could maybe do that. Like it would take some time, but you just hear it and you're like, that we go with that. Like I don't know how that clicks for people. It's almost like as trippy as like photographic memory sometimes. Like
right.
Yeah. Do you have that for anything?
Do I what now?
Do you have that for anything? Like, do you ever look at like, you know, the pi numbers and you're like, I know 92 digits, even though I looked at it once. Like some people are crazy like that.
I do have a decent memory most of the time, but I smoke a lot of weed. So shit just kind of fucking just, I know, like I want to say the thing, like I know what it is, but it's like, I can't remember it, you know?
Dude, yes.
And then 10 hours later, I'm like, I wanted to say that, you know?
Yeah, exactly. My long term is like, it's spotty sometimes, but it's pretty good. And then my short term is kind of like, that could have been like 4 days ago or like 2 weeks ago sometimes. I'm like,
yeah, exactly. Every kind of just runs together. Greg, what's up, brother? Big salute, man. Good to see you. I hope everybody's had a fucking blessed weekend, man. And you're going to go off into this new week balling out of control. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us tonight. I know we ain't shit, but at least we're a little form of entertainment, I think. I think, right?
If there's 2 people that watch this, I'll be like, yay!
Facts, bro. So since we got some people in here right now, and you know we're going to hit the ground running pretty decently, let's show them one of your songs.
Hell yeah! And I bet you already did it, but do you want to like drop the email in the chat or something so people can send their stuff? Or it's probably in your description knowing you're like good at that shit.
Oh no, we're just playing your music.
Oh sweet.
Yeah, this is about you, motherfucker. This is your time,
dude.
Yeah, this is all about Nick Terra tonight. But if you want me to send you some stuff, you know, some shit that I fuck with, because I know you mentioned that earlier about some stuff that I be fucking with, I can send you that, or we can listen to it a little bit later in the stream if you want. But right now, I want to get some people's eyes on your music.
Thank you, bro. I sent you one thing right now. I think it's about to send over. Oh, it's just still attaching, but I'll send it like 2 seconds here. The thing is, like, well, just the conversation right before we started the stream, you had a very clear like knowing of the history of hip hop, and like not that I haven't studied the game a little bit, but I like you know, you got wisdom on me for sure. I can tell by some of the references you make in your streams too. Like there's a lot to be learned from someone who's like been watching the game and shit a little longer than me.
Well, I tell you what, man, we all got things to learn. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Maybe if there's anyone in the chat, I'm opening up YouTube too right now, and I just sent that email. If there's anyone in the chat like who has production questions or anything after the song, like I love like explaining stuff like that. So I try to teach Logic Pro to a few kids. So it's like
nice.
It's a fun thing for me.
That's what's up, man. Reaching out to the community already, and you ain't even made it, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's
dude,
what this whole hip hop thing's about, right? It's about community and people, right? Like food, people, community, right? If we aren't following those simple fucking basic rules of hip hop, dude, what the fuck are we doing?
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying? If we can't embrace the community, if we can't embrace people, if we can't embrace, you know, sharing our stories with people, then why even fucking do it, dude?
Dude, really though, really, and like sharing wisdom is something that I think is soon in our evolution we're going to be sharing more free information, because it's not about always trying to make a buck off your fellow artists. Like I learned this the hard way, kind of. If you help someone out with a free mix or a free master or something, sometimes they will hit you up and be like, yo, let me give you 100 next time. So it's like, you got to give to get.
Yeah, absolutely, man. If you're not willing to give, you will never receive. You know, and I know, it's not about receiving. You know what I'm saying? But it will happen. You know what I'm saying? Because people want to give, and you will at some point will receive, whether you want it or not, because you are giving. You know, and
well spoken, very well spoken.
I appreciate that, bro. Because I ain't the best speaker, man. I really ain't.
Dude, you're funny as shit. You gotta say some. You and Harco's crack me up, dude.
Harco's a good dude too, man. I think I fuck with him very heavy because we just want to see people succeed, man. And I'm a consumer.
Great marketing advice too. Like Harco's was all about the critical breakdown. Like he broke it down to me in a way I was like, oh, I need to do those things. He wasn't, even though some might consider it harsh, and I know it's hard to take criticism as any kind of artist doesn't at first want to hear someone say, oh, this thing you worked really hard on, you could do it better. But there's always room for improvement. Like I've been doing music for 18 years, and I'm not like bragging. I'm just like, I'm saying there's so much to learn.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. There is a lot to learn. And I think Harco's does come off a bit abrasive sometimes, but it's only because he wants to see you succeed. He isn't telling you, oh, your shit sucks, give up. You know what I'm saying? He's telling you, dude, you need to have all this shit in a row, because if you want to be successful, you're going to have all these ducks in a row. And if you don't have them, you'll never be successful. You know?
Well, yeah, that's a good way to put him. And like, if anyone hasn't seen his show, it's Music Making Sense podcast. And you can find him on almost everything that is like at Music Makes Sense pod. And dude, I've been following now, and like he did rap for a while himself, which is a question I wanted to ask you, and I don't know if you already answered me. If I missed it, sorry. I was asking if you did like hip hop, or if you do hip hop, because I want to hear some of your music tonight too.
I recorded one vocals. I'll share it with you later on the stream, but it's the only thing I've ever done. It was like a 1 minute freestyle.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. And it's very, very dirty.
That's sick. That's good, because like, you know me with the Cancel Me song. I mean, I'm not trying to freaking a little bit shock people so they kind of know who I am, you know?
Right, exactly. And plus, Too Short was my favorite rapper growing up. If I can't emulate that guy, I mean, what am I doing?
We got to stop the canceling of Too Short. I heard there is some people at YouTube were getting like, we got to take him off YouTube or something. I'm like, because he's got the freaky tales and the wild shit from back in the day. I'm like, you can't get rid of hip hop history.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, no, that dude's a straight up cemented legend, bro.
You know, they took like I think they took 2 Live Crew off of Spotify, I heard.
Really?
Some of it, like some of the best stuff they did.
They were some of my favorites too. I actually wrote them a letter when I was younger.
What?
Yeah, because they were trying to, the government was trying to ban them from making music. Like the government was trying to ban them, right? Because they were too dirty. So,
yeah. I heard about this. Was it the PMRC or whatever, like the parental advisory people, or no?
No, this is the actual government. They were in Congress. Yeah, they were in Congress talking about we can't allow these people to make music. They're just way too filthy, you know. So I wrote them a big ass letter. You know, I never heard back from them, which is unfortunate. But I wrote them a big ass letter saying I'm on your side, man. They can't be stifling free speech and shit. You know, even as a kid, I was like, you can't stop our free speech.
You're
know?
right, and there's straight. I'm not going to go too into it. I don't want to get like too political or conspiracy theory on people, but people these days are doing it in different ways too. They're trying to limit freedom of speech, and like, you know, the Cancel Me song. I want to just clarify real quick. I didn't mean that people who do horrible crimes shouldn't be canceled, but there was a situation that's kind of funny drama where I was on Twitter talking to a girl. We were flirting. It was like we were going to work together too. I got a little dumb. I was a little drunk one night. I might have slipped a little DICK pic in there, and I got roasted, and she tried to cancel me. So I had lost it first a few hundred followers, but then I was dropping funny ass tweets about the whole situation, saying like my dick pics are pieces of art and shit. And I was like, just making fun of it, because I'm like, you put me on blast for some shit like I would keep secret for sure for two adults. And like, I was like, I'm gonna roast her, and I ended up gaining more followers than I lost. So it's kind of like, it's funny to me in the end. Like you can't cancel someone who doesn't deserve to be canceled.
Well, you can't cancel people who didn't do anything wrong. What, I said something, or I gave a girl a dick pic? What?
I still got respect for women. It's
I mean,
every woman.
Personally myself, I don't take pictures of my junk, but to each their own. You know what I'm saying? I think I went over this a stream or two ago, but there is one picture out there.
I did it for sure.
Yeah, there was one picture out there with my dick in it, and it's on one of my ex's phones. I don't know if it's in the internet or not, but I know it's at least on her phone.
Let's go check PH right now, Pornhub.
Right? And be like, there's a still of my dick. Holy shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I'm gonna use that as my backdrop. That's crazy. Yo, you're absolutely right, KD. You know, you gotta be able, like, okay, we know people have abrasive fronts nowadays, you know what I'm saying? And as right, they should have abrasive fronts. You know, you should be a bit standoffish with people at first. Make them feel welcoming, but don't let them too close, is what I always say, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to push people away when I first meet them. I want to get to know them and be able to judge their character, right? But
for real,
if I could do something nice for you, I'm going to do it. It doesn't take any time or effort on my part to do these, you know, very easy, nice things. And you're right. If something does come later where somebody can be able to help you out later, they'd be more inclined to do it because you helped them out previously.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, the chromatic flow is big, and like I did step out of line with that D-pick, and like I really knew after, like, I was kind of rude to like make fun of it in the situation, but it was like, what else am I supposed to do? Because if as a rapper I don't address it or anything, I kind of, or if I make too much of like a back step and like say sorry and shit, it's gonna make me feel like I like look guilty or something. Like guilty.
Never apologize unless you did something absolutely fucked up, right? Like if you said something, you know what I'm saying, that people didn't agree with, be like, well, you know, I fucking said it. What do you want me to do? You know, it isn't like I didn't fucking mean it. I can say sorry till the fucking cows come home, but I don't really mean it. You know what I'm saying? Because I fucking said it. And if I said it, I fucking mean it. You know? I don't think you should be canceled over some shit like that. You do some dumb shit like date rape some shit, right? Like put a date rape drug in some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like drugging chicks.
Yeah.
Your ass gets canceled. Your ass gets put under a fucking jail. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about canceling somebody at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because canceling is just somebody's sneaking way to be like, oh, he said something I didn't like. You know, it isn't never an action. It's very rarely an action that was, you know, that was taken. It was,
they're weaponizing words in a way sometimes that's not right, or weaponizing like a playful action or something. Like the thing is, like when Cosby got out of jail recently, I was even like, wait, what? Does anyone know about that?
Yeah,
like,
see, what he did was some straight up bullshit, man. You don't do that to people, man. I don't give a fuck. No.
I believe he's out at his house on house arrest. That's crazy to me. I mean,
he is 1,000 years old, whatever, man. But I mean, I'd rather not take care of a motherfucker, you know, in prison, you know, for years and years and years on end. That's a lot of taxpayer money going. We're way off this subject of music, but we talk about life over here, man. We talk about life over here, bro.
it's a little side tangenty, but the people need that because like you can't be talking about kicks and snares the whole
But
time.
they also
you know?
tell you, look, they also tell you, let people in. You know what I'm saying? Like my people, they've been with me for years, bro, and they know exactly how my mind works. You know, and they wouldn't be
you've
here.
been here 6 years. You said you've been doing these streams.
Yeah,
That's beautiful that you've had that kind of commitment to it. I did a few live streams where I was like talking on just about people's songs they would send me for like maybe an hour or less. On Twitter, I would do the streams or on YouTube, but I ended up deleting a lot of them because it was sloppily run. And like, I see your operation, and I'm like, dude, it's great.
I appreciate that, man. Like I said, it was done on a budget. In fact, I need to get a new computer, but yeah, I bought a computer for $300. I bought a microphone for $100. A camera was like $80, and I think my lights were like $20 a piece. I mean, you build a studio for, and my fucking green screen was $8. Like, all I did was buy a green sheet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did not spend a lot of money on this at all.
Is this like, this camera's fucking up? I'm sorry, wait. It's not turning over.
Yeah, for some reason, it's not flipping.
And this, wait, let me see here. Okay, wait, maybe I can set this up different. Sorry, just ignore me for a second. Sorry for the technical difficulties, you guys.
You good, brother. I'm going to play the Snake Charmer record right here real quick.
Oh, sweet. That's my newest thing on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, let's go. We got Nick Terra in the building, y'all. His link tree is in the description below to make sure you follow all his socials and streaming platforms he streams on. It is in the description below. We got Snake Charmer. Let's go. I thought he was trying to do another dick pic. That's hilarious, man.
I can hear the sound of the angels calling, and like Tupac, I'm still balling. If you're thinking I'm slipping, you're tripping, you're falling off. Because every time I come back stronger, if you hate to wait, it takes longer. If you play with fate, just to take karma. You gotta learn to be a snake charmer. Oh, if I heard that it couldn't be done, you know I did it. They say don't like the views, but I still did it, and I'm still with it. So fuck all the critics, cause I know it's been a minute, but I'm still pushing the limit. If this life is a movie, where is the camera? Why are these amateurs trying to run laps around the perimeter? I can't manage the thought. That was pretty cool, but god damn it, I'm hot. Just gotta remind myself, because I'm by myself. And if they try to box me up and they put me on the shelf, just remember this. Remember this. You don't have to go through hell to find that heaven has a waiting list. The future shows and the lyrics are wrote. It thrives in every sound, in every note, because the dissonance, it gives it flavor, and the harmony has a reason to be savored, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can hear the sound of the angels calling, and like Tupac, I was still falling. So if you're thinking that I'm slipping, you're tripping, you're falling on. Every time I come back stronger. If you hate to wait, it takes longer. If you play with fate, that's instant karma. You gotta learn to be a snake charmer. Ooh, yeah, yeah. You gotta learn to be a snake charmer. Gotta learn to be a snake charmer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh,
Nice.
I was gonna ask you that too. Is that you playing the guitar? And that shit's fire, bro.
Thank you, man. I was like trying to do something that really replicated like some of the structure for older classic rock songs where it like goes a little bit more off at the end and just like forget about words for a little and just jam out, you know?
Yeah, bro. Look, dude, I'm a hip hop head at heart, bro. Like I've been a hip hop head since I was like fucking 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like for a long time. But I also love a lot of different types of music, and I will sit there and listen to some motherfucking Grateful Dead just jam out for a fucking hour. You know what I'm saying? Like
I love
some
that
Pink
shit too.
Floyd
The
just
Doors and
blah, 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 you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, I love listening to instruments play, dude. That's another reason why I just let that just ride, because I was like, that's gotta be him on the guitar, bro. That shit's fire.
Dude.
You're
Yeah,
just
I know.
picking that
Thank you
shit.
for not fading it too, because I know it's kind of a little longer than the average
Nah.
track, but like I like to like occasionally do that. I don't maybe have like 5 or 6 songs that are like above the 5-minute range, and like I just like it's like it's one of those ones where you usually do a few more renditions of it before you drop it, like
Yeah.
because it's like that actually, to tell the story quick, that's the third rendition or an incarnation of a song that started as a rap track.
Mm.
I made it into like a dubstep track after that, and then I wanted to show that I could do the same song in 3 genres. So
Mm.
I ended up putting that in kind of like a rock format to show my love for where I started. Like when I was 7, I started with classic rock.
Nice.
I didn't get to hip hop till I was like maybe 12 or 13,
Okay.
but I did love it. When I got to it, I was like, yo, what have I been missing here? Tupac and shit. Like, I'm like, this is a game changer. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
And
like,
you even mentioned Pac in that, so that's love right there.
that's dude. Yeah. I mean, Still Ballin' maybe the best. That beat is just so the Nitty Gritty remix. Like, oh, just like, I've never made a beat that sick in my life. Like, holy shit.
So you're producing all the beats, you're mastering all the tracks, you're singing and playing guitar. What's some of the tricks that you've learned putting all this stuff together?
So to kind of wrap that up in like a quick way, like I don't want to bore anyone here, but the mastering and the mixing process are different things, but you can learn them both slowly, or you can kind of learn them quickly depending on how much you like want to do tutorials and read stuff. It can get a little tedious and boring, but I would say if you buckle down on it and get like 1 or 2 books on like Logic Pro or Pro Tools or whatever you want to use, and you go through those books and do all the exercises. I know it sounds kind of lame, but like reading is kind of lame, but if you do this kind of reading and you love the subject, you can really immerse yourself in like, if you take no breaks, like 2 years, I spread it out myself. Cause when I started mixing and mastering and like really like learning how to make a full track when I was like around 21, and I'd already been going to studios for maybe 4 or 5 years, like off and on, going with bands or doing a guitar on a hip hop track occasionally, for like some friends who lived in Marin City, which is real close, but it's kind of like the more ghetto area of like where I live.
Wait, hold up. You said Marin City?
Yeah, that's where a lot of the people I started going to
So
studios
you
with.
in Marin County?
Yeah.
So you like literally like 2 hours down the road from me?
Yeah, dude, we can get chill sometime. Like,
That's
we can do a
fire.
session together.
Well, because what I plan on doing is I'm going to get me a studio at some point, and I'm gonna have to invite you in to do
Wait,
some
this
bars.
looks like a studio right here, though.
Dude, I'm in a fucking trailer, bro.
No way.
Yeah,
Well, I'm in
I
the
live
shed, so I'm not far off,
I live in a fucking fifth wheel, bro.
dude. We're both kind of roughing it a teeny bit. It's not like a mansion or something, but I got a shed, you got a fucking trailer. I say we meet up and do a sesh, dude.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Cause it's gonna get fire, man. Like I've met a lot of Bay Area artists, man. I just met a dude named Vici from San Jose.
Vici. Okay.
Yeah. Cool
Like-
ass dude, man. I know dudes here in Sacramento. So I can't wait to get to the studio, man. We're gonna have so many people coming in and out of that fucking spot, bro.
That's hella cool, dude. I'm definitely gonna make a trip to. So you're in Sac, but like,
Yeah.
where like, what part of Sac is it? Like north or south or?
North Sac.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I've been around a little bit. You know what? A quick story before we get into everyone's music. I jumped from town to town a little bit when I was homeless last year for like 11 months.
Mm-hmm.
And before I found my shed that I'm currently in, I ended up in Sacramento actually, and it was rough on the streets. But that was maybe the most intense time of my life I've ever had, because I got dropped off by a friend in Sacramento who was supposed to pick me up from my hotel the next night, and they bailed on me.
Oh, fuck.
And I got my phone stole that night, so I had no way to get home. And
man.
And it was like I could have maybe called a friend or my parents or something, but like nobody knew that I was there, and I had no idea how to get a hold of a phone, because like when you're homeless,
there's no more pay phones.
Been homeless, like nobody wants to loan you a phone when you're like looking like you don't have much. Like
right. Everybody always trying to think you're gonna steal shit, and there ain't no more payphones. Yeah. And even if there were, do you really remember any phone numbers anymore? Because they're just in your phone. Like when I was a kid, I had a list of phone numbers in my wallet that I carried that I put tape on. It was like a poor man's laminate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I would carry that around me so I wouldn't have to like remember phone numbers. But I can still remember my phone number from when I was a kid when I first moved to California.
Oh my God, that's like, a good memory right there.
726-7305.
I remember like my old home phone from when I was growing up. I remember like a few girlfriends' numbers from when I was really young, but like maybe that's and my parents' numbers, I still remember those. But that's like 5 numbers. That's pretty sad when you got like hundreds of contacts or something. It's
Right.
like, what the fuck?
Exactly. You're like,
Technology,
well,
it's
you know,
definitely a double-edged sword.
It is a double-edged sword, but it does give you room in your brain to fit other knowledge in instead of remembering a phone number.
What were people doing with all that brain space when they had to store like 40 numbers? Like this when they didn't have like.
They had that old school Rolodex. Remember those? I don't know if you remember it.
My dad has some of those still.
Yeah, it'd be like on your desk, and it'd just be like a fucking roll of numbers that you would be able to like. Oh, I need this S, you know. I go S, and this is Sam and Stacy, and you know all these people's phone numbers, and that shit was fire. I used to have a Rolodex.
That's all funny.
I'm old as fuck,
dude.
But,
I was like, okay, so to put my age into perspective, you said you were 75. I grew up like in the Grand Theft Auto Vice City came out when I was in like 5th grade kind of era, so I was 91.
Okay. My daughter was born in 99.
Oh, wow.
She's almost 26 now.
Oh, wow. That's the same age as my ex-girlfriend, Emma. She's a super sweet girl.
Hey. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Shout out Emma. If she sees this later, she's definitely going to probably watch it later.
Yeah, shout out to Emma.
And shout out everyone in here. You know, really appreciate you guys rocking with us tonight.
Hell yeah. Kahuna's in the motherfucking building. Ayo, it finally happened. Both weed heads synchronized. Salute, brother. Salute to you, man. I hope you're having a great weekend, bro. Good to see y'all, man.
Water.
He said, water. I only rolled 3 joints for this.
There was so much smoke in my mouth, it got to the point where you couldn't hear my voice quite right.
Right? It was like you're on nitrous.
Oh my God. I actually almost did nitrous last night. It's funny you say that.
That's crazy.
My friend had a tank, and they were like, yo, there's probably some whippets in this drawer. And I looked in the drawer. There was none. I was a little sad, actually.
Dude, I used to be a nitrous junkie, bro.
Me too, for like 3 months in Santa Cruz.
Yeah, bro. Like, I was so bad, dude. I was going to the dollar store getting the fucking little spray.
The spray? They had a spray one? Oh, like the little metal crackers?
Like no. I'm talking about like incense spray. Like you spray in the room, like vanilla smell, you know.
So it doesn't smell like nitrous in your room?
No. I used to hit that shit.
What?
Yeah, don't do this by any means, people. This is a cautionary tale, okay? What you do is you take a towel and you double fold it, and then you have that motherfucker in there and be like, you know what I'm saying? Your mouth tastes like potpourri, but you get the wah-wahs like crazy.
What?
Yeah, don't do it though. Don't do it.
Don't do it, kids.
It's only $1.
I'll add to that too. Don't smoke paper, because I did that
Yeah.
before I've ever found a cigarette, and that was gross.
I smoked a baseball card one time when I was a kid. I thought it was going to be the same thing.
Smoked a baseball card.
I rolled that motherfucker up and just lit that motherfucker. I was like, it was terrible. You're right. Don't smoke paper. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's not a good scene. And money too. Somebody tried to roll a joint once with $1 bill, and it was the worst tasting joint I ever smoked.
Oh, Jesus, man. Hell no. I ain't hit that.
Desperate times. I mean, that's not even supposed to be burned. Like, I think it's actually illegal to burn money or something.
Yeah, I'd go dig a can out the garbage before that shit happened. That was the first time I smoked weed. We smoked out of a can in my grandma's trailer.
Yeah, cans were the thing for a second. I think there was a good year or two of my life where that's what I thought a piece was. Like,
Right.
Apple. We upgraded to an Apple shortly after, but
Hell yeah.
that's a little more natural. You're going to get some actual, maybe some healthy toxins or something. I don't know.
Right? Well, you get at least a little bite on the side, apple a day, right?
Yeah. Apples are great for digestion, too. I know this from being in jail for 4 months. Shout out holidays in jail.
Facts. So
It's good to be out of jail for now 8-9 months. It's like I feel like a new man, you guys. Like, fucking being in jail for some fucking dumb shit. Like, I stole some paper towels and I lit some shit on fire to keep my hands warm when I was homeless. That's what happened, honestly.
mm-hmm. See, that's the thing, man. Like, I was going to ask you about that. How'd you end up in Marin? Did you have friends out there?
No, I moved here when I was like 4 from Pennsylvania, and we first went to SF, but then that was a little rugged for the school. So my parents, like, you know, they got some decent jobs, and my mom became like a 2nd grade teacher and stuff. My dad started working in technology a little bit, and he just started doing stuff with the CAD industry. And they came together in this way that they're like, let's get enough money to like get out of the city and go kind of, you know, at least have a decent like middle class kind of home in the suburbs.
Mm-hmm.
But I did go back and visit Philly, and I got a lot of that flavor in me because I love Philadelphia, and I love what like the East Coast vibe of rap has done for the scene. You know, it's not like, it's not even really a competition anymore. So it's okay to say this, but like West Coast and East Coast has never been like a huge like deal to me. That's why I said in one song, like, West Coast rap, that's not what I'm spitting. I'm like, I'm a little bit of both, you know?
Hell yeah, because look, man, you're obviously a fan of the craft of the music. You know what I'm saying? As myself, I mean, I'm a West Coaster. Don't get me wrong. I love my West Coast guys. You know what I'm saying? And females. I never forget about my ladies. Sugar T.
Oh.
I love you, Sugar T. Yeah.
Sugar
But you know, there is a special place in my heart for East Coasters too, man, because I love some Biggie. I love some motherfucking Trick Daddy. You know what I'm saying? I love some Trina. You know what I'm saying? Like, I absolutely love listening to those artists, you know? So I can see where you're coming from, where like I might be a West Coaster, but I'm not just a West Coaster, you know what I'm saying?
Born and raised in Sac, or were you like slightly I see you fuck with the Juggalos too. That's cool too, because that was a little bit around, like a little after I got into Eminem. Like the beef happened with Eminem and them, and I actually gave them a fair shot. My friend had a few of their CDs, like ICP, and I was obsessed with. I'm not gonna lie, obsessed with ICP from like maybe 8th to like 11th grade, like with other shit involved too.
Yeah.
But I studied the game like with ICP because they had a really cool trajectory of those Joker cards and a really imaginative approach to rap that like. They got clowned a lot because they were clowns, yeah, but like that was kind of a big move of them to do the Kiss thing and like really make an image for yourself that people are gonna be like, it's undeniable. You can't deny it when you see like even when they first got famous.
Yeah, but that was like the whole self-defense mechanism with ICP, right? So.
How do you mean? I'm trying to.
Well, because you know how like you were saying people were clowning them and making fun of them, right? It didn't matter. It didn't matter to them. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, it didn't matter to the people who are juggalos like myself, right? Because even though myself, like I was a type of dude like in high school where I would go hang out with the fucking jocks because I played fucking football, right, and baseball.
Oh, for real? Nice.
I fucking hung out with the stoners because I like to smoke weed and cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? I love
out with the band nerds too a little bit, right?
I hung out with everybody. I hung out with the Cowboys, the Rockers. You know what I'm saying? I would like go to each individual group and hang out with them. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Cowboys,
just
that's cool as fuck. We didn't
Yeah.
have those in my school.
them motherfuckers be wearing hats and everything, bro. The whole
Oh,
boots
yeah.
and nine, you know what I'm saying? But I hang out with motherfuckers. If you cool, I'll hang out with you. That's just how I am. I don't care what background you have. And that's kind of
Yeah.
like what a juggalo shit is, you know what I'm saying? We're accepting of everyone, no matter your class, your social class, your color. It doesn't fucking matter.
And
Are
have
you-
you
are
been
you
to
cool?
the fucking? Have you been to the gathering? Like that's one thing I've always wanted to go to.
Yeah, no, I've never been to a gathering.
My friend,
I wish.
I don't know if anyone knows him in the stream. He's a pretty big rapper, Gmo Ski.
Gmo, yeah.
Gmo Ski, fucking my buddy. Like he calls me sometimes and chats with me and stuff, and he really liked my song Snake Charmer. After like I knew him before he was big and stuff. So when he played the gathering and shit, I was like, yo, my boy's making it. Like
That's what I'm
going on
talking
tour
about.
with Twisted and shit. Like
Hell yeah. And
That's
Twisted
it.
fire as fuck too. I know that
they're
they
so good.
broke ways, but I still fuck with Twisted.
Yeah.
You know, they're the reason I stopped pretty much listening to mainstream music is ICP. You know what I'm saying? Like, once I discovered ICP, I was like, there's nothing
What else is
I-
out there, right?
Yeah, I don't
Like-
want to listen to anything else. I want to listen to everything that Psychopathic Records is involved with. You know?
Exactly. Anybody Killer. There was like so many good
Yeah.
ones. Like there were AB. What was it called? What's
Oh shit! I forgot that was shit. I thought all right. I forgot the damn timer. I always forget about the damn timer. All right, give me 1 second. We'll be back on screen. There. Hi everybody. I put it in all caps. That's hilarious. Okay.
yo sweet? We're back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, I love it. I'll explain it this time because you said it in one of the last times I saw you. We ain't paying for no $15 with the Zoom.
No, I already paid for YouTube Premium.
You do? Good for you. I do. I use Spotify, and I kind of don't want to anymore. When I learned that they're like in cahoots with some kind of sketchy people, and like they're not really paying artists enough at all.
Well, yeah, that's probably true. I don't know the ins and outs of that too much. But
Portions of a cent instead of like Apple plays a cent, and like Bandcamp
Right.
pays you like 80%. Like
right.
fucking bullshit.
I feel like when I didn't have YouTube Premium and I'm playing all these independent artists' music, you know what I'm saying? They need to get paid. So I would let the commercial run in full, you know. Or at least you know, a minute of it, you know. If it was like a 10-minute video, I'm like, no. But
Mhm.
I'd run a little bit of it so they could eat, right? But
Mhm.
if I have YouTube Premium, I don't have to watch I don't have to have everybody watch the ad.
That's
and
smart.
they
That's
get
really
paid.
smart.
They still get paid. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because I want to make sure that everybody's getting paid. You know,
I
if
think
I'm
YouTube Music does, but I think they pay more too. I think it's a cent or so per play.
okay.
Once you are monetized or whatever, or I'm still on that journey right now, and I've had a YouTube channel for 10 years. So if you guys can, please subscribe to my channel.
yeah, absolutely. The links are in the description below for all the streaming, all the socials. You know, we're going to get into some more music here because you had sent me over a song called
I'll
Sorry.
jump in, I'm like you. I'll jump in there and comment with the people, talk with them. Yay! This is brand new unreleased shit.
Yay. Jeremy's in the house. What's up, Jeremy? Good to see you, brother. Big salute, Hobie. Hope you're doing well, man. Let me put this here. Let me bring this over. Okay. Boom, we're back here. Now we're here. And now we're here. And now
And then we can jump on other people's tracks after this. I'm stoked.
Okay, yeah, we can do whatever you want to do, brother. This is your time, man.
And
But I
any
definitely want to
questions,
direct people towards your stuff, first and foremost.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, brother. I mean, look, dude. Like I said, if there's somebody out there putting everything they have into their music, whether or not it's mixed properly or what, dude, I don't give a fuck. You're putting your fucking heart on your sleeve and you're putting it out there for the world to hear, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. No, let me thank you. You know
Thank
what I'm
you.
saying?
Yeah. It's a mutual thing. That's like, I love that. That's why I wanted to come on the show, because like I always get this sense of welcomeness, like right when I see your whole persona and like the way you talk to the chat and stuff. So I'm like honored to be in the community and shit.
Nah, man, you got a home here at Hip Hop Radar Underground, man. That's a fact, brother.
Good for life. Hell yeah.
So you want to run us through this song real quick? It's called
Yeah, so
Sorry.
this was kind of one that like started as a track in 2022 when I changed my name from Nick Tara to Nick Terror for 1 whole year as an experiment. And at the end of the year, I got so many people thinking that I was going to be all horrorcore or scary all this time because of the name. And I'm not really. I mean, I do have a few kind of creepy tracks, but I was more on the rock rap kind of steady, just like party vibe of tracks. So I was like, I don't know if the Nick Terror name necessarily fits my vibe, so I changed it back. But that one song that really stuck out to me that never got enough attention was Sorry for You. So I was like, let me change it up and add some ad libs and make it more of like a rap like track that like has some iconic like sounds in it, and it just became like 4 times better than the original in my opinion. So I'm really excited for you guys to hear it. I just finished this like last night.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you for sharing it with us. It's not yet released, so SGR crew, you getting a little sneaky peek. I love that shit. We got Nick Terra. This one's called Sorry. Okay. Hold on.
A virtual tab, that's funny.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, it's a wave, so it might take a second to load.
There it is.
Turn it up. Yeah, like that. I'm sorry, baby. Talk about. You might think that you're lonely, but loneliness is just a point of view. And all the time you're feeling so sorry for yourself. Well, I've been feeling sorry for you. I've been feeling sorry for you. I've been feeling sorry for you. Loneliness is just a point of view. I've been feeling sorry for you. I've been feeling sorry for you. I've been feeling sorry for you. Come on. That's just a point of view. Just a point of view. Just a point of view. It's just a point of view. Turn it up. You might think that you're lonely. I'm sorry, baby. But loneliness is just a point of view. And all the time you're feeling so sorry for yourself. I've been feeling sorry for you. You might think that you're lonely, but loneliness is just a point of view. I'm sorry, baby. And all the time you're feeling so sorry for yourself. I've been feeling sorry for you. You might think that you're lonely. I'm sorry, baby. But loneliness is just a point of view. All the time that you're feeling so sorry for yourself. I've been feeling sorry for you.
Yo, Nick, man, I gotta tell you, there's something about your voice, dude, that is it's so unique, bro.
Dude, thank you, man. That is the nicest thing I've heard like in a long time about our music. Because I started as someone I never thought I would be able to sing at all. And I was very nervous about ever doing it in front of people or even by myself. I was kind of like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
And I just repetition and making music as much as I can, like every day. It like later, 18 years later from starting singing, like I was like it's still kind of a self-conscious thing because you never like no one thinks they can do something when they start working at a skill unless you're just one of those genius like, Chinese babies that plays mandolin like crazily or something
Right.
you know, like that's
You are your best worst critic, though. That's a fact. So when you can get some positive reinforcement outside yourself, that's a great thing. And I gotta tell you, man, I can't put my fucking finger on it, dude, but there's something about your voice that needs to be heard, dude.
Thank you. Wow.
When I'm
I've
listening
never
to
been
that
told that
song
before.
right
That's-
there, I could hear that song like in like a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like I can hear that shit in like playing in the background of like a girl like rejecting a dude or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that'd be a cool idea for a video, actually.
like seriously, bro. Like I'm glad you take this serious and you've been doing it so long. There is, in my opinion, there's a great chance of you being to achieve at least somewhat success in this thing, man.
Thank
Because
you, man.
you're-
Thank
you're-
you. Wow. That
Yeah,
gives me a
bro.
lot more hope because it's tough out there when these days like so many people are putting music out. Like it's hard to get noticed and it's hard to get hundreds of thousands of streams. I think the most I've ever got, and it was a feature I did, was like 23,000 on a track, and I just did the hook. But like I got 16 on one of my own, and
That's
16K is like it's that's a rare few and far between because I dropped like 300 songs, so it's like
I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. You need to do some more of that singing shit, bro.
yeah, I think so too.
I mean, I like your rapping. Don't get me wrong; it's still nice, and you can
That's
you can
funny you
weave
say that.
you can
Yeah,
weave
just-
that in and out. But I think if you focus more on the singing, then you might be able to take it further than the rap. Because look, like I said, dude, your voice is so fucking unique, bro. It's very
Thank you.
there's-
Like, you know, you say this at the perfect time because I just started practicing at this new rehearsal space, and the guy who owns it is good friends with a few pretty big bands from the 80s, like Huey Lewis and the News.
Ooh, sick.
And he like actually kind of told me that same thing just like 2 nights ago, and he's got like millions of dollars of equipment there. He's literally like, dude, like you need to stick to your rock, blues, like soul stuff, and like he said the hip hop stuff's cool, but like you're not gonna get as far with it because like a lot of older folks who like run big labels and stuff, they're not about that. Like I mean, you know, like that's the thing. Like to make some deals in business stuff, you can't appeal to only the youth and shit. Like a lot of the reason I do some of the, not to say I don't love it, but some of my new tracks, like the bumpin' music with Nick T track, like I have some tracks that might some older school hip hop fans might be kind of like, that's not really my kind of beat.
Yeah.
But I'm not like trying to sell out or anything. I'm just like trying to stay current in some ways.
Yeah.
Because I'm 33, damn. Like it's like I have my pulse on our finger on the pulse for a few like younger kids who are more into like trap and stuff like that. So I do love it, but
Yeah.
it's not
And
my forte.
Look, there's plenty of artists out there like Abi the Nomad, right? Abi the Nomad, he's not a one genre dude. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure I know him, but I gotta look that up.
Well, we can check him out. We can check him out. He's a really great artist. You know what I'm saying? Like he does multiple genres of shit. Like you put on one of his albums, he might be rapping, and then the next song he might do some like old jazzy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I meant to ask. Like, did you like it? How in Snake Charmer there was kind of a rapish verse?
There was a rapish verse, and I like how you did the hook in it as well.
Yeah. So thank you for, because that was kind of a weird blend because I was like, at first it started off actually when I started making that rendition of the song, I was like, oh, this is going to be some other acoustic flamenco type thing.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, it's the same chords in the beginning as the other song. I should just do that. And then, yeah, so I thank you for affirming that like that actually kind of worked.
No, I believe me, dude. I am a connoisseur of music, dude. Like I love music, all kinds of music, dude.
I can tell.
I can tell you right now, from my personal opinion, if we got you in front of the right people, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to make it. Your voice is that unique, dude. I've heard people sing that they can't carry a fucking note, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they've signed to major deals.
Really?
You can sing and you have a unique voice, bro. Look, it's hard to find somebody with a unique voice. Remember Mr. Doctor? You know, back in the 90s.
Yeah, the name was like, it was
His
on
shit
a
was,
mixtape or something.
His voice was so the doc. He got shot in the throat to get that voice.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So when he got that voice and he started rapping, it was such a unique voice. Nobody has that voice. Not many people get shot in the throat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
wasn't one of the 50s shots like in like the jaw or something where he had a different
50
voice
got
after
shot
it?
like 6 or 8 times. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, something
like
crazy
a lot,
like that.
lot. But yeah, like if you have that unique voice, dude, whenever you instantly hear that motherfucker, you're like, I know that motherfucker.
Dude,
That shit got a banger. You know what I'm saying?
thank you. I always kind of wondered that. Like, is my
Yeah.
voice unique? Because like
Yeah.
I really did think like
What do you guys think, man? Did you guys feel a uniqueness of that voice last track, man? Because
God influence. That's interesting you say that because we didn't even really play my Scottish song yet. But I could send it to him right now for later in like at the end or something. There's a song called "Fuck Work" I just redid as like 2020.
I see that
But it's
on
like
your page.
Yeah, it's like a ska rock.
Okay,
Kind of funny, just making fun of 9-to-5s and how much they suck sometimes. Like,
we'll play that. We'll play that right now.
fuck yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, right here, right?
Yeah.
The enhanced version. Let's go. F to the work, cause your work be like, fuck you.
Yeah. My boss usually be like, "Fuck you."
Cause
But,
I tell you what, no matter how hard you fucking work for somebody, when push comes to shove, and you fucking be like, I want some more money or I'm fucking leaving, they always let you leave, dude. They don't give a fuck about you.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
dead to 'em at that
No
point,
matter
like,
how much you put down for them and how many hours you put down for them, bro.
and how cool they were with you when you were there. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I worked circles around motherfuckers at my last job. They fired me for not wearing a fucking mask. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, bro. I'm out.
I'm out.
Kiss my ass. I ain't gonna try and save this job. Fuck you. You know.
That's so funny.
But other than that, fuck work. Let's go.
Let's go.
I don't wanna do the shit that I don't have to do. Some people think it's my attitude, but they're all suckers. I've met a lot of fools, broken almost every rule. So here's one for all you motherfuckers. Oh yeah. Fuck work. Fuck work. I wanna do what I love till it hurts. I can't take the shit anymore. So now it's time to settle the score. Fuck every dead end job. All my bosses just call me a slob. Just a number, they don't even know my name. Fuck your brother calling bullshit chores. When the work is done, there's always more. Looks like now is that time for change. Oh yeah. Fuck work. Fuck work. I wanna do what I love till it hurts. I can't take the shit anymore. So now it's time to settle the score. Right now. Or I'll forever have to hold my ground and I won't back down. No, you know we're not fucking around. I got nothing left to say, so let the guitar play. Fuck work. I wanna do what I love till it hurts. I can't take the shit anymore. So now it's time to settle the score. Fuck work. I wanna do what I love till it hurts. And I cannot take the shit anymore. So now it's time to settle the score. Fuck work. Fuck work. I wanna do what I love till it hurts. Can't take
Dude,
shit
this-
anymore. Because honestly, I'm just getting bored.
Yo. Okay, I was just gonna say this, Nick. Okay, so we haven't listened to a ton of your music. I probably listened to 2 of your songs before we done this whole interview. Right?
You didn't study up like for the
I did not do any studying. Right, I came into it blind, bro.
I know
Okay,
you're a busy dude. Like I'm not putting you on the spot at all.
here's the thing, bro. From what I've heard before, I thought you were good. You know what I'm saying? Because you showed me mostly rap tracks. Like
I showed you. Yeah, I think I showed you singing in the rain and like.
there was one with feature
Holidays-
you had.
Or no, that was the Harkos' stream. What was the one you did?
It was the one you had the feature of.
Cancel Me.
What was it? Hold up.
I think it was Cancel Me with Yakmouth.
There it is. Yeah, with Yuck Mouth, Cancel Me. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that one like
Great track too, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. But it's rap for sure. It's not.
Yeah.
It's got little rock influence, but like with the saxophone part. But
Right. Well, I mean, sax can really fit in anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It just
Sax is
depends on
good.
how you play it, I guess.
I love a good sax. Pause. Pause, bro. I take sax to the face. Remember?
See, that's
I got
see.
5
Katie
on it.
knows. Katie knows.
You guys know that lyric? I got 5 on it. He says, "I take sax to the face."
Yeah. That's a pause moment. That is a pause moment. You should never take sax to the face.
That lyric's always got me laughing.
Yeah.
Like, even if I'm singing along, I gotta pause for that one.
Facts. Yeah, let me just give you another one of my opinions, man. That song right there was like if Sid Vicious was in a ska band. You remember Sid Vicious from the Sex Pistols?
Yeah, he was a badass. He was
Yeah. Like his singing was like he was like a drunk dude having fun all the time, right? Like he wasn't like oh type motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
He wasn't like trying to sing and be professional about it. He was singing his punk rock shit, you know what I'm saying, as a fucking punk rocker and probably drunk, and he was talking shit to the establishment, you know what I'm saying? As like
Misfits and like Cheap Sex and Dayglow Abortions. I used to love punk like as a kid. I punk kids a lot because like not only were their parents usually cool with smoking weed in like middle school, it was like they were the kids that would show you some shit that you never heard. Like they're like listen to some wild ass music. Like it was almost like the rap crowd in the way that like punks are trying to be outlandish. They're trying to put a shockwave in the community of music.
Right. But see now with the song we just heard from you, right? It wasn't that big shockwave because, you know,
kind of poppy almost. It's like a pop rock almost. Like
right, but you can see that song in like a summertime, you know, film, right? Like they're running along the beach and having fun and doing volleyball and shit, and it's a bunch of B-roll shit, right? And then they're playing your track. This is the way I think about music, man, because I want to see you guys shine. And look, one of my homies, man, the first dude I ever fucking interviewed, bro, the first guy, Duran the Rapper, okay? He is doing so good now, bro. He's got movies. He got songs on The Shy. He got songs on Power. He got songs on fucking Netflix movies and TV shows, bro. He's doing it, man. And all he has to do is get about 15. He says he wants to do 50 a year. If he can get 50 songs placed a year, he don't even have to tour, bro.
Dude, that's like sync placements you mean and stuff?
Yeah,
That's where it's at.
bro, sync licensing and all that. Yeah, bro.
You know what's up, dude? You're really
Think about video games, dude. Think about
industry's huge.
Yeah, bro. Everything takes music damn near. Commercials take music. Indie films take music.
You're such a smart dude. Like, and this is good to tell people this because the game is like, you know, the old saying was the game is to be sold, not to be told, right?
Fact.
But these days, I love Snoop and everything, but
back then there wasn't enough food on the table. Now there's plenty of food on the table.
Exactly. And now that the industry is not the only way to make it, like you don't have to get a label deal to be a big viral hit. If you do the right song in the right way on the right platform at the right time, sometimes people like the algorithm goes crazy. And I haven't had it happen to me yet. I've been a little bit sad about that, but it's like I've seen people I know it happened to.
But here's the thing. You can't always rely on the algorithm because the algorithm is just that, an algorithm. So if you're somebody who's generally not getting picked up for stuff, like myself, I've been doing this for a long time too. You know what I'm saying? My shit.
What do you
doesn't-
mean been picked up though? Because like
Like the algorithm picking it up and throwing it out to
oh,
mass
like you
people.
haven't
You know
like
what
you
I'm
haven't
saying?
hit it like crazy big.
But
Like
what?
yeah,
But what you can do is start putting your shit in front of people yourself.
yes.
So
And
so you're
connecting
like,
with
hey, EA Sports every year is looking for music. You know what I'm saying? So every year you drop them 20 songs. You know what I'm saying? Here's 20 songs. Maybe you can use them in some video games. You have
Yeah.
to submit that shit yourself. They're not. I'm sure there's people on their staff looking for music, but you still got to get it in front of them, right? So if you get, that's half the battle, bro.
Do you know by any chance what a good example of a website? Because I was First Thing Placements is because I was looking and I submitted a few things, but I couldn't find a great site that really guaranteed you like reach the right people. Like it was all kind of one of them was even a little shady. It was like give us $40 a month, you know. Like I was like I just want to fucking send this shit out. I already put enough money into learning to do music and shit. Like
Yeah.
but enough about me. I don't want to make.
This is about you. What are you talking about? Your name is on the. Your name is in lights, my guy. You can't be
I
at
love
your own
you.
concert and be like, let's talk about this guy. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
I'm very much like a Kid Rock.
you're a
type.
humble
Like,
dude,
I want to
dude,
make
and I
the other.
appreciate
I want to make the opener look good too. Like I'll bring them out in the middle of my set because like I'm like I love when I headlined a show in SF 2 years ago. It was a pretty good show at the bottom of the hill. I DJ'd, I played guitar, and I sang. I had two openers, and both of them got to play on stage with me. That's how I did it.
KD in here dropping gems, bro. I'm sorry. I had to stop you. KD in here dropping gems. She says you need to use keywords if you want to rely on the algorithm. That is
Wait, so
absolutely true.
That's actually really interesting. She says that.
Yeah.
Is that a she, KD, or is that a he?
I believe it's a female in the picture.
Okay, so
Can you just
KD
confirm for us,
whoever-
KD?
regardless
Male or
of
female?
your gender, KD, I want to say that's interesting you say that because I've been wondering on places like Twitter if I am in some way shadow banned for whatever reason. If somebody maybe was mad and reported me or a hater said something to, I don't know, like because I have 10,000 followers damn near, and I get maybe 100 impressions on like most tweets. It's very sad.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Don't fuck with me on Twitter, Nick Tara Sound, please. If you fuck with Twitter at all, please fuck with me.
Make sure you guys hitting that link in the description below. It got
Yeah.
all the places you can follow them, all that good shit. But you're right, dude. If you go into it doing live sets like in San Francisco and shit like that, there's a good chance, especially in San Francisco, there's a lot of big time, record execs that hang out,
Yeah,
that's
I
a
went to
place to
school with some
look.
of them. So, and they didn't like me at that time because I was a young rocker. I was like 19 years old, and I was going to sound engineering school with like the guy who did, the guy who's basically signed and helped the Beastie Boys, and I was going with Coldplay's producer for an audio class, and like that Coldplay producer Matt Boudreau did not like me. He was like, this guy's shredding in class when I ask him to play one riff over and over, and I'm like, I'm sorry, dude, I'm a guitarist, not a fucking producer yet. So now I'm a producer too, so I'd love to see what he thinks of my music. He probably wouldn't say shit because he was such a dickhead to me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, we all learn at our
No, I'm just
different.
kidding.
We all learn at different rates. You know what I'm saying? And if there's a reason why he said what he did, I believe it was because that's the way he experienced it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it instilled a little bit of that old school fear, like that you got to use Pro Tools or you're not a real producer type mentality.
Yeah.
And I definitely proved that wrong over the years because Logic Pro now can do everything that Pro Tools and more can do.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm not going to get on a tangent, and I'm not really salty. It's just like it made me who I am because.
But
the
yeah, it's a
stricter
learning
teachers-
experience. Absolutely.
Yeah, the stricter teachers do teach you like to really have a discipline about it and shit. So.
My dude JT01 in the motherfucking building. What up, JT? Big salute, homie. Good to see you, man.
Thanks
If
for
you guys
coming in,
missed it, JT and I had a great conversation yesterday, man. We was hanging out for a couple of hours and fucking doing our thing,
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, and see, I don't use Twitter. I have a Twitter, but I don't use it. I don't use Facebook. I don't even have Facebook. But I do have an IG, and I like using IG.
I like IG too because like the DMs are accessible and you're on there like you're pretty good with spot on responses too. Like I try to do that too if anyone ever reaches out, you know.
I try, man.
hard to
Usually
keep-
during the week, I keep my notifications on my phone off so I can work and not be distracted. And then usually on the weekend, I'll turn them back on Friday evening or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I haven't
I
gotten
do that
back to
too.
you by the weekend, there's probably
Not
something
exactly.
wrong.
Like I'll take a few days off though, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta take some time off for this social media shit every once in a while, man. Because being on it
Let
all
them
the
miss
time
you a
is
little.
not
Let them
healthy.
miss you a little bit. It's not bad. Like I know people say post every day so you get the algorithm right, but like it's not necessarily the best look to always bombard people with 97 stories or something. Because like
Mhm.
I did that for a little. I tried to keep up with it, and then you stop and you're like, oh no, well, like they're not like you get. I don't know. It just gets in your head a little too much.
Yeah. Okay, so Katie has confirmed that she is a female. So
Okay.
we appreciate you, girl. I appreciate you. And
Love it. I don't have enough female listeners. I have like 78% like guy listeners according to Spotify. So I'm like, get some females on my tracks.
you got to sing some more, then, man.
Yeah,
That's
but
how
like,
it works, bro. You want a larger female audience. You need to use that voice more, dude. I'm going
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
I'll send you one that has some singing on it too if you want to play it later. Like
Yeah.
it's called Samuel Jackson. Funny. Samuel
Jackson.
Yeah, it's a track basically saying I'm ruder than Samuel Jackson is like the tagline, and I it's pretty. It came together slowly, but it started with the Pulp Fiction sample. So it in the first like 30 seconds, it drops into this like, say what one more goddamn time or something like, and I'm like, I was like, that just inspired this badass beat with like a thumping Too Short type like bass line. I think you would dig it.
I'm trying to look for it right now.
Oh, it's not out yet. This is an unreleased, so I'm attaching it to an email.
Okay. I got you.
It might be slightly unfinished. There might be a little part where the beat rides for like 30, 40 seconds, but there's just go with it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I think people kind of like that, though, having an unfinished track out there, because it's like, if it's not released yet, you know, just take it for what it
Sometimes
is.
motherfucker just let a beat ride for 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Because
For real.
I don't mind it. Like you see a
I
lot
don't
of like
mind it if the beat's good. And when the
Yeah.
Eminem or Exhibit song ends with like 30, 40 seconds of just fucking chaotic, awesome beat, I'm like, that's sick.
hell yeah.
But yeah. Thank you for having such awesome patience for listening to people's songs too. I noticed that compared to other live streamers who play music and take requests and stuff, like you really take the time to give the advice. You don't skip around. And like, I hope everyone in here knows, like, who submitted a song. I'm down to say however many hours or whatever. I want to listen to everyone's shit too.
Facts. Look, man, you're gonna put your effort into something and put it out there for the world to share it with them, dude. The least I could do, even if I ain't fucking with it, is listen
And
to the
tell
whole
me too,
thing.
like
You know what I'm saying?
I love the realness too. If you say, hey, this song really wasn't doing it for me, I'm not going to take offense. I will try to grow from
But
it.
the thing
you know?
is, dude, there's somebody out there fucking with it, dude. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
I try to see it that way too, because
Because look, dude,
I didn't fuck with sombrero music. I'm not sorry, that's racist as well. I'm sorry. I didn't fuck with ranchero music, but like when I actually got to Mexico and like stayed there for a few months, like I was like, this is beautiful. It's like beautiful music, like
that's fact.
sombrero music. Yo, don't
Even if I
fuck me
can't
up. I already get
understand it,
canceled.
you know what I'm saying? Like I just interviewed a girl from Miami, Nat, and she's a vocalist, and she sings in Spanish and English. And even if I can't understand what you're saying, I can still vibe with that shit.
Oh yeah, and you can still tell the
Easy.
voice is beautiful or whatever. Like, yeah.
Facts. I
There's some
appreciate you,
female singers,
JT.
like,
That's love,
Camille
brother.
Cabello, like I saw her live once, and like I wasn't a fan before I went to the show, but I loved her after because like half the songs were in Spanish, but they were beautifully sung. Like,
And you can feel the emotion in the vocal range, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, that's the thing about music, man. It even if you're like, okay, so you're a guitarist, right?
that's where it started.
When you was killing the end of that last song we were listening to, right? With the guitar work?
Yeah, let the guitar.
That's
play.
still words though.
Yeah,
To me that's words, you know what I'm saying? That's emotion.
Like, because I say I got nothing else to say. Let the guitar play.
Yep.
and it goes like, let me sing a little bit with this thing now because I'm
Yep.
done with this.
Absolutely. Because I tell you what, man. He said, hey, one of my kids is Mexican. We love them. Absolutely.
Hey, I'll wear a
Absolutely.
sombrero. I have a lyric in my song with Exhibit, Nine Lives Part 2, where it says, yo, won't you hand me my sombrero? Because it's rare that I even wear those, but this is a special occasion.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's a weird way to start a
Greg
verse, but I
over
thought it
there.
was kind of wacky. Like
Greg, you crack me up, dog. Oh shit. So,
hey, he's
Nick.
like, hey.
Nick, let me ask you this, bro. If let's just say you made it, right? You made it to the top of the hill, bro. You got all the money. Your kids got money. You know what I'm saying? Like your whole lineage is good.
That's a huge question.
Where are your top 3 houses?
Oh my God, dude. The first place I'd want to move is honestly, sounds kind of strange, but South Carolina is where my uncle lives, where my grandpa died recently. And
My
I got
respects, brother.
a lot of like family, like love for that place because I went there every summer as a kid. And my grandpa had to sell, unfortunately, one of his properties on this island, beautiful island. And like, it's the kind of island, like, I never did this, but like, if you tripped on acid there, you probably have the best trip. It's like warm beaches and like beautiful sand. Like, you could just walk around barefoot all day and never get like too warm or too hot. And like, South Carolina, Detroit would be another one because I want to meet Kid Rock one day. I want to like play some music with Kid Rock. He's a big inspiration. And then I definitely want to like have one spot that's close to the Bay Area because my family, my mom and dad.
Nice. That's what's up, man.
Thank you. That's a good question. Yeah. What about you?
Me, I just want someplace in the middle of fucking nowhere with a fence around it.
That's a lot of
I don't give a fuck if it's in the desert or in the mountains or wherever the fuck it's at. It's gotta be like at least 100 acres and there's gotta be a fucking huge fence around it with auto turrets.
Dude, you're a G. Yeah. I can see like if like I was like going out to Yosemite and like I found you in a cabin or something.
Oh yeah, he does. He lives in
smoke a blunt.
Nashville. That's right, Tater. You're absolutely right.
Nashville's sick as fuck too.
Yeah.
That would be a fourth for sure.
I do. I would love to go to Hawaii. That would be amazing.
Oh yeah, it's expensive. You do have to be a baller to live there because Maui is like, fuck. I heard it's more expensive than California.
But you be balling, dog. If you had all the money in the world, like if you had all the money, you know what I'm saying, you could buy.
Yeah, and land.
Whatever property.
I'm renting right now, and I love the people here at the place, but it's like it's a money hole because I'm not like buying into anything in a way. Like,
right. Well, that's all right. That's why we do these tests. We're gonna speak this shit into existence, my guy.
yeah, manifestation, bro. I feel it.
Tater.
So yeah, I think the Samuel Jackson track got sent. And thank you guys for listening, dude. I want to hear what people think of this one because I really can't wait to finish and release this one.
There it is.
It gives me an interesting idea of how the mix is coming through to hear it on this output too. How do you do? You got to tell me later how you do the sound for like playing the song well, like so the audience can hear it. It's not like coming through all muffled.
I run the audio through my computer.
Oh, can you make? You don't have to do it all on the stream, but maybe later explain that to me more because I want to do that eventually too. You're so good at it.
Oh, I appreciate you, man. No, I just watched some videos on YouTube. I had no idea when I started my YouTube channel. I was literally started on my phone.
Wow.
Yeah, I literally started on my phone, and I would upload on my phone. I didn't even have a computer. Oh shit. Where'd he go? Okay, well, there's only 2 minutes left, so we'll end this one and we'll start a new one. There we are. All right, I'll get this queued up. Wait for him to come back in. How's everybody doing out here on the Sunday night? Well, it's 6:30. It's almost... Okay, hold on. Alright, that's downloaded. Where's he at? I hope his phone didn't die. I bet you that's what happened. I bet you his phone died. Let's see here. Phone died. Ah, I called it. Broke ass fucker, just like all of us. I swear to God I am, girl. I swear to God. But hopefully it won't be broke for too much longer. As soon as we get this patent on this, invention that me and my homie got, man, we should be able to invite you guys all to the cookout. I can't wait to do that. I cannot wait to do that because I'm gonna get my piece of property, and I'm gonna build a fence around it, and then I'm gonna build a stage, and I'm gonna have all you guys come over. I'm gonna get a bunch of fucking little tiny homes. That'll be you guys' little cabin for the week. And then, we'll have a party, play some dominoes, fucking eat some food, play some music, and fucking hang out, Yo, Joshy, what's up? How you doing, brother? Big salute, homie. Thank you for coming through, man. Hope you've had a great weekend. Well, invite is one thing. You can pay my way. I absolutely would pay your way. Absolutely. Tater, you get VIP, you get first class shit. You and the ape, man, y'all come through first class, bro. I'm telling you. And you can choose from chicken, steak, or fish. I can't wait. It'll be pretty fun. I have big fucking plans, coming for us all. Actually, we're praying our crypto hits looking good, but man, it's taking a fucking time. Hell yeah, man. See, I fucked up when I didn't get on that, man. Even last year, I fucked up because one of my homies was like, hey, I'll send you this and we can get a wallet started for you and stuff. And I was like, I'm so standoffish though. Like I really don't have I don't have very much money to just put away into other shit. Like every once in a while I'll buy like an ounce of silver, you know what I'm saying, for like $25. And I'll just stack it away. But other than that, man, it's so fucking hard to have extra money to put into other shit because I need to buy some food or some weed. Mostly weed. I smoke more weed than I eat food nowadays, man. It's crazy. Shit, we have a threesome for that. Ooh, choose one. Facts. That's what I'm talking about. You can have all three too, if you need all three. Yeah, because silver's still cheap enough now to where if you got a couple $100, you can go buy ounce of silver and just stack it away. Yo, Joshy, absolutely you can send me a song, bro. But the thing is tonight is not that night. Friday nights are that night. Right now, I'm having an interview with Nick Tara, and his phone died, so we're waiting for him to. Yeah, he says his phone's turned on right now. But I'll be more than happy to play it on Friday, my guy. So you come back Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific, and we'll be doing our live stream for music like that. Everybody's submitting music and stuff. And I'll be more than happy to play it, brother, for real. What'd you guys have for dinner tonight? I gotta eat dinner. I gotta trim this beard. This shit's getting crazy. I'm so scared to fucking trim it, dude. Last time I trimmed it, I fucked it all up. Yeah,
Last time I trimmed it, I fucked it all up. So I wanted to say thank you for everyone who is watching, and I'm down to be in the chat on Friday too, and I would love to even join in if you need a commentator host. I love helping artists with little suggestions here and there, and giving them props where props are doing shit,
Yeah.
So And I'll be quieter too. I know I've been yapping a lot tonight.
This
but
is about you, brother. This is about you. Stop being that humble beast, man.
Thank you,
This
bro.
is all about you, brother.
I don't do many interviews, so I've done like 2 online things where people have sent me questions and they got an article, a little thing written. But this is my first like YouTube live interview, so I'm really excited.
Hey, I'm happy that you're excited, man, because you feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying, and
For real.
you feel welcome. So that I did my job. So I appreciate you, man, guy, for real.
Man, thank you, dude.
Yeah, absolutely, man. If you had to choose one venue in the world to play, what venue would that be?
Right off the bat, I've always dreamed of playing the Fillmore because that's where I first went to see Ted Nugent of all people. But
Ooh.
he rocked out so hard and it was so loud and shit that it just like, and it was good at the same time though. Like you might need to like plug your ears at certain points, but you were shook after the concert. You just fucking, that venue had so much legendary history too, with like the 60s and 70s of like psychedelic era and like jam bands like Grateful Dead and I'm sure all the greats like Jimi Hendrix, you know. It's so cool to be in San Francisco, right near the Haight-Ashbury too. That whole vibe over there. I love the Haight-Ashbury, dude. If there's one place I could suggest, if you go to California, like you gotta visit. I mean, I love Sac too. Don't get me wrong; it was crazy there, but
Nah, fuck Sac, bro. I'm telling you, like, hey, look, if you go to San Francisco, you gotta visit Golden Gate Park. You gotta go to Haight-Ashbury.
yeah,
You got to visit Fisherman's Wharf. These are like the places
shout out
to go.
Pipe Dreams too, the first smoke shop of all time in San Francisco. It's right on Haight-Ashbury towards like the hill, Hippie Hill, on the other side from where Amoeba Music is. So if you find that Pipe Dreams, this is a little California fact. It's now decriminalized in some places to get mushrooms, and you might find a little mushrooms around that area. I'm not just saying.
Hey. I tell you what, I'm
It's an adult stream. It's okay.
I'm too old to fucking eat acid. I won't do that no more, but I will eat some mushrooms.
Woo! Both are, they can go a little haywire if you do a little too much. So it's very good to be careful with these kind of things. But there was definitely points in my life where they changed me and made me very inspired. Maybe a sad time or something. So I give them the props.
We drove a Winnebago down to San Diego one time.
Really? Wow.
And on the way down there,
was it the old school? Wait, that's crazy. Was it the old school Winnebago, like the first kind?
It was such a piece of shit, bro. Like we had to stop every couple 100 miles to put water in the radiator because it was all leaky and shit.
There's literally a Winnebago in my front yard. I'm not going to do it right now, but
that's fire. It was an actual Winnebago too, and it was such a piece of shit. Like it was like you had to step over the first step because it was like all rotted out, and then we had to put the water in it all the time.
She's gonna crack up because the lady who's actually the landlord, really sweet lady Indica, she has like a beautiful like RV she's fixing up and pimping it out. She's like pulling an exhibit, pimp my ride on this bitch. Like
facts, you gotta get it right.
She did it definitely right, and she heard the Samuel Jackson song actually recently, and she was kind of like, she's like, I could see you making this song. She was like, this is very you, like, it's kind of quirky, it's a little bit like off the wall, but like she loves that Too Short type shit too. She was actually bumping him earlier today.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about.
I bring that up because if you didn't, I think this was before the stream started, but we were talking about the history of hip hop and like. Too Short came up into the conversation because that was one of your favorites, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he's definitely at a certain point. The Ghetto, dude. I actually, the bass line on that. I met a guy who worked for AAA who claimed that he was the bassist who played on that track.
That's fire. That bass line,
like,
that bass line is straight up fucking epic, though.
The Ghetto, that's such a good song.
Yeah, that shit go crazy, bro.
The guy who sang on that, who was the guy who did the hook on that? Because that was like, obviously not Too Short.
That's a great question.
They never
survive in the heart of the ghetto.
Yeah, it's so fun. It's almost like with Little Ghetto Boy, where they don't drop
have
every
shoes all day feet.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Even though the streets are bumpy, lights burned out, dope feet die with
Pipe in their mouth.
That shit went hard, bro.
But he's not doing it right because it's the same every day and it's the same every night.
Yeah, boy.
My man, Getting It was the first one I fell in love with by him, and the saxophone on that. I mean, they did it like that's what maybe inspired Cancel Me even because I always wanted to do a saxophone on a track that just it was almost like a hook. If you didn't have vocals on it, that would be the hook, you know.
Yeah, you just play a little sax spot. Yeah, facts. I feel you on that, Tater. I feel you on that. But you know what? It's still a beautiful city, and you can clean that motherfucker up with the right people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never... look, the last time I went to San Francisco was probably about 6 years ago. It was right before I started this channel. It was like probably like a month before I started this channel. And
wow.
I went there for a Joyner Lucas concert, and I haven't been back since. But I didn't have to walk over any poop.
Joyner Lucas, he's the guy who worked with Eminem, and Eminem really embraced him and stuff. I love him. He's a great lyricist.
That dude's fucking probably one of my favorite writers.
Yeah, for real.
I don't give a fuck if it's literature or what, dude. Like,
I got a question for you too. This is one that a lot of people don't compare these two, but I always think about it. And you don't have to say it because I love him. The answer that I would say, but what do you like better, Kid Rock or Beastie Boys?
Can I give you my answer in interpretive dance?
Yeah, please.
All right, I will tell you right now. Yeah, I love Beastie Boys. Beastie Boys are fire.
License to Ill, baby.
But I like Kid Rock too, man. And here's something that you may not know. I don't know. You may know it. But Kid Rock was actually on ICP's first album.
What? Wait, what song? Was that Carnival of Carnage?
No. Before that.
What was their first album? I'm trying to think.
Their first album was actually, they weren't even Insane Clown Posse. They were Inner City Posse. They were still ICP.
Yeah, that's right.
But it was on an album called Dog Beats.
Dog Beats. I read about this a long time ago. Yeah.
I can't remember what song he was on, but it was
Shaggy Too Dope. When Shaggy Too Dope hit some of that early shit, he's always so. I love his voice so much.
Hell yeah, facts.
He's got one of those voices where
See
it's
Friday,
like
hopefully
perfect for rap. You know.
Wow. Yeah. Good luck with all things. Have a great week. Hey, you stay blessed, Tater. Thank you for coming through. Shout out to you in the 8. Big salute. I hope y'all have a great week.
You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Should we hit the Samuel Jackson up? What do you think? Are you ready?
Well, I also downloaded that other track too.
What else did I send you? Love Me Not or?
Yeah. Okay. The Sam Jackson. That's right.
Okay. Cool.
I'm an idiot. Okay.
No, you're not. You're good.
Motherfucker be smoking. That's what we do.
All
right, I was thinking the other song was Sam Jackson, the one on the YouTube, but shout out to Weed.
This will probably drop in the next week or so. It's damn near ready.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm not the type to wait too long. I like to drop shit right when I'm done with it. You know.
I got maybe a little tip for you. I learned it from Harkos.
Yeah.
Sit on some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sit on it.
Sit on some shit.
Like a month or two later, maybe.
No. Sit on some shit. Just hold it in your chambers, right? Stack up like 100 songs, right? And then release like one a week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that way you have
doing the once a week thing. That's actually been my goal for this year.
Okay.
I did a little post on Twitter about it, but
hell yeah,
it didn't get that much traction. But I was like trying to say like I've been wanting to do this for years because like I do about 40 to 50 songs a year, so it's like close to that number anyway. So I'm like, my goal is to just be like I have maybe 5 or 6 things that are done in the chamber, but I'm like thinking of maybe even some weeks doing an EP or an album to just get it all off my palette.
There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You're totally on point with that tip. Thank you for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Because there might be a week where you can't release, you know what I'm saying? But you got one, that you could. Life happens, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You may have to take off back to Philadelphia for some reason, you know what I'm saying?
You never know.
You never know. And that takes a week out of your life to do that. But you can still drop. Boom. Still got you folks, you know what I'm saying? And that keeps...
This dude's on to some shit. Like, you may call yourself a stoner, but a stoner's got some wisdom sometimes.
I appreciate you, brother, for real, man. Because here's the thing about YouTube: if you stay consistent, you'll end up, your people will know, like, oh, he's going to drop, every Friday at 10,
Yeah, it's every
10
Friday.
p.m.
You called that.
Every Friday at 10, I know there's going to be a Nick Tara fucking track going to be fucking dropping.
It ends up being Thursday at 9 p.m. because that's what it, like the worldwide translation to or just when I said it, but it's like the night before it comes out for Fridays though. You called that one.
Hell yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's get into this. This is that Sam Jack. Motherfucking one and only Nick Tara. Let's go.
Oh shit. I just realized something.
Hold on.
Wait, pause it. I'm sorry to say, people, I sent you the wrong track. That's the wrong bounce.
Okay. No worries. No worries.
That's my bad. But that's a teaser for what the beat sounds like.
Bounce. That shit was funky as fuck.
So yeah, that was a bounce where if anyone uses Logic Pro, that's where if you select a region only and you don't have the whole thing highlighted, that bounce will happen. I'm so sorry, everyone, for the wait here, but
no, you good, man. Because I just go right into this right here.
Oh, sweet, that's something else queued up.
Yeah, we always got backups on backups over here, my guy.
Woo!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is how we do it. We go. Oh, well, we got Nick Tara bumping music with Nick T featuring Dark Web and Alien Skull.
Oh yeah, this one's a wild one. No. Yo, that was perfect timing because I literally just attached it and I'm hitting send as we speak.
You know what's perfect? What do you think?
That was a weird, it's kind of a weird, crazy new beat that's not me. It's Dark Web did the beat. The guy who spells his name with the 4 and the 3 and shit. Mm-hmm. Some crazy new wave shit. But this young buck who's 17 made that beat. So it wasn't necessarily my design altogether. But Alien Skull thought of this idea. He's like, you need a kind of an anthem for the new generation and shit. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, let me get on the mic. And he's just like, my boy Alien Skull Krishna, who I went to jail with, actually he's my cellie for 4 months. He got on the mic and he's just like, I hear this on this beat. It's got to be a repetitive, something people could chant if you do a live show at the beginning of the show or something.
That's exactly where my mind went, dude.
Right, an opener kind of deal. Yeah.
Yeah, if you took a piece out of that and made it your intro.
Yeah, for an album or something.
No, just for your
or just for a
going
show,
live or whatever show, because I'm a big component of artists reaching out and making their fan base, a part of their life, right? So if you go live once a week on your YouTube or Instagram or whatever it is, you can put that in as we bump up music with, NT, right? So how many people up to this point was able to actually bump music with you? I did. SJR Crew has.
That's a great.
You know what I'm saying?
Question you could ask right now, because it's kind of my way of inviting more people to do it. Because right. I mean, I've had a good year, and it's gotten a little bit better exponentially some years, than the last year for plays and shit. But I still don't have a solid core fan base that I can't go tour anywhere I want yet or something. So
sure.
It's if you get those numbers where you can hire an agent to book you everywhere, hundreds of thousands or millions, that's what I want, because it's still a numbers game these days. And I hate to say it, it really in the eyes of a lot of people though, they're if you haven't made it yourself, they don't want to fuck with you in the business world. So I'm trying to really stack numbers right now.
Right. You're going, if you're looking for someone to sign you, yes, you're absolutely right. You're going
or even a talent agent, that kind of a deal.
Well, you can pay for whatever, PR firm or whatever bookers you need. You know what I'm saying? It takes money to do that. It takes money to do that, which is cool. But
I'll diss a company right now, but I can't even remember their name, so maybe I won't diss them. But it was some company that literally tried to charge me hundreds of bucks a month, saying I was going to get into Rolling Stone magazine and shit. I played their game for fucking 6 months, 5 or 6 months, and I fucking literally stopped paying at the end because I'm like, you guys haven't gotten me shit. You haven't even got me an article yet. and like they were telling me I was gonna get Spotify plays, but I got like maybe a few thousand from them. Like most of it was from me. I was really upset that I paid them hundreds of dollars because I'm like, you guys gypped me. Like,
yeah, that's scam shit. What? See, look, man.
Also, don't go for those deals with if somebody's trying to book you for shows and they want you to sell 500 tickets or you don't make no money. Fuck that deal. Like I tried to open up for D-Lo, like actually near Sacramento. It was near Sacramento, and I literally like, dude, I sold maybe 30 of like what I was supposed to be like 100 sales, and they like charged me money to play a 20-minute set opening up, DJing for opening set for D-Lo.
And you know, here's the thing, man. That's normal.
Yeah,
you know,
there's a lot of hustlers out there in this
I talk to a lot of people. I talk to hundreds and hundreds of artists, right? That go out and play gigs, and the majority of them, they have to pay to play.
For real, like that Team Backpack. Do you know Team Backpack? Like the Cypher thing.
Yeah.
They were doing that after a certain point. They got kind of greedy. I think like a lot of people I know, even G-Mo Ski would say this to you too. And not to put him on blast, like his opinions without him being here or anything. I got a lot of respect for that guy, but he told me, you know, he's like, Team Backpack, I don't fuck with them. Like they fucked me over, and like I did pay to play, and look at me now, I'm touring with Twisted. I'm like, well, he's got a point, you know, like they should have appreciated him more and gave him some bread, you know.
Yeah. Then what you could do, you know, because here's another little tip that I got from my homie Traumatos.
Ooh, that's a cool name.
Yeah, he's up in Alaska, and he was saying that every college in America has a radio station. And every college in America is always looking for music to play.
Well, that's a good point. And college age people are usually more likely than like someone in their 30s, 40s, or 50s, and I'll admit, to like look up new shit and like fall in love with it.
Right. When you think about all the kids on campus, right? They always got a radio on. They're probably listening to the local, you know, college shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you ever want to be on the radio, that's one way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easier
really
to get
smart
on the radio through a college kid, you know, than your local, you know, major radio station.
Yo, no cap. Right. I've written down like 4 or 5 suggestions you've had tonight, and I'm like running with all of them later, dude.
These are just things I've picked up from people over time, man.
And do you have any friends like who, you know, you've been watching, or maybe you were friends with that were like they kind of got like ahead in the game, like maybe had some deal or anything like that?
Like major deals?
Yeah, like, or even just like a small deal. I know one guy who like got Epidemic to sign him, but he's contracted to make a certain amount of songs every year.
I mean, I don't personally know anybody who's out.
G-Mo is probably the biggest I know. That's probably the biggest.
Yeah, I don't personally know like the bigger people like John Connor. I got to you know, talk to John Connor. You know,
John Connor, that name. Wait, where is he? What does he do?
He's a rapper from Flint.
Oh, okay, Flint, Michigan. Oh yeah.
He was signed to Aftermath, but he was put on the shelf, you know, until after his contract was up, and then he went independent again. That's when I was able to get my interview from him. But I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to talk to him once, and I got to talk to Abstract once, but I don't know him either. Oh, that's hella
cool. Abstract's sick as fuck.
Abstract fire. Yeah, he was my 100th interview, dude. That was fire.
Wow.
Yeah. But I mean, the people that I know, like I could reach out and talk to, like Duran the rapper. You know, he's probably one of the most successful people that I've talked to that I know.
I wonder if that was Duran related, that name at all, or no? Probably not.
I don't know. I think his name is Duran though.
That's funny. Yeah. That's a rare name, actually.
But that's what I call him. I call him Duran. What up, Duran?
What up, Duran?
Yeah.
I have a friend who's in a cover band or a tribute band for Duran. So I would, that'd be funny if
they'd be rocking that Rio joint though. They'd be rocking that Rio joint though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Rio. See, I know all kinds of music, bro. I'm telling you.
You got to play that one. That'd be like if Billy Joel didn't play Uptown Girl or something. Like, come on.
That's a fact.
Dude, wait. Okay, I got a question for you. I have to know. What is your favorite concert of all the shows you've ever been to?
You're gonna laugh, but dude, probably my favorite concert Now I love going to ICP shows. They're great. You know,
How many have you been to?
probably like 5 or 6.
Damn, the most I've seen is Kid Rock. I saw him 4 times.
And that's including seeing artists that ICP weren't there. Like I saw Blaze Dead Homie without.
Oh,
ICP.
you saw Blaze, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, and I saw Twisted without ICP. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
So,
Blaze, Blaze is. Oh, I would love to see him. He's
Blaze is fire, dude.
dude, and wait, oh my god, dude, wait, what's his that song that I first found by him? One of his biggest first like couple albums. Gang Related.
Mm-hmm.
You might be gang related. That's just
related.
so hard, dude.
Yeah. But my favorite concert that I ever saw was George Strait, bro.
Wait, that's rock shit, right?
No, that's country music.
Oh, I don't know him personally. Like, I haven't listened to his stuff yet, but I know people have referenced him.
He like an old school country dude, yeah.
Okay, he's like 50s, 60s kind of country?
No,
or
like 80s, 90s.
Was it twangy?
Country.
Like, was it kind of like who would you compare him to? Like Willie Nelson area, or
Probably.
I don't know. Like, sorry,
Probably.
that's after.
But Willie Nelson isn't really.
That's
country.
my grandpa's type of style, and I actually love it. Over
George
the years,
Strait,
I got to
he
love
sung
country.
that Amarillo by morning,
Amarillo by morning. That sounds
up
cool.
from San Antonio. Like, yeah, bro. And it wasn't even like a crazy concert, bro. It was just him sitting on a chair playing his guitar, dude. That's it.
I'm looking up Amarillo by morning to save on my Spotify, so I'll look at it later.
George Strait fire, bro. George Strait fire. Like and he isn't like jump all over the stage with fire and shit. He'll just sit there and sing to you, bro. And his shit's fire.
That's so cool. I'm into country, and it didn't start till I was maybe 26 or 7 when I was like really introduced to some people I learned to love. I knew a few Johnny Cash songs before that I liked, but
Yeah.
few Hank Williams Jr. songs, but like I didn't start to love it till like this sounds bad, okay, and this is not encouraging to do not do cocaine, kids.
Mm-hmm.
But I was doing coke a lot. I had a bad coke addiction for a while, and when I was always coming down and like trying to feel better, because you get really down on that drug when you're coming off of it.
Mm-hmm.
I would do country music for like a few hours, and it would just lift me up slowly, my spirits again. But
fire.
yeah, there's actually a song called "OD'd in Denver" by Hank Williams Jr. I'm trying to do a cover of right now. That's it's about doing too much cocaine. He says, "Doc said, don't you do any more cocaine."
I'm telling you, lean into that singing voice, bro.
Thank you.
I
I can
mean-
actually do it live if you want. Wait,
Rap
can do
is cool. Yeah, do that shit live right now. I'm gonna mute
I'll
my
do a
shit.
debut live version of it for you guys right now. Okay, so here we go. All right, I gotta do a quick tune-up. Oh, this is gonna be wait.
Dude, it's so crazy. Your guitar is not being picked up by the microphone.
Oh, it's not.
That is so crazy.
Wait. Wait. You hear anything of it?
No, but when you talk, it picks it up.
All right, so I'll say I'll just sing it then. I'll just do it a cappella. All right, so wait. The guitar was 2 out of tune. I think it fell over or something, but I'll say. Some would say my love life was not up to par. Too many nights alone have left some permanent scars. Well, I met this girl there and I'd like to see her again. But I OD'd in Denver, I just can't remember her name. Oh, I guess. Oh, wait. It's hard to do it without the guitar, actually. Anyway, that's a little taste of it. But
That
it's
shit
it's a Hank
fire,
Williams
bro.
song.
I'm telling you, lead into the singing, man, because I can almost guarantee you that's going to go faster and quicker for you. You can still fuck with the rap, you know what I'm saying? You still be that
Yeah.
you still be that singing dude who can still bust a rap on a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And that shit, look,
It could be a cool
if
surprise.
you're a
thing to do
five
few
tool
times.
player, right? If you're a 5-tool player, your longevity is going to be tremendous.
Yes, thank you. That's a great way to put it. Yeah, multiple lanes is like sometimes good. I know some people say like you got to be focused on one thing only. Like, but I think the jack of all trades method is a little bit more modern technique because you got to do graphic design sometimes. You don't want to outsource stuff at first when you don't have the money to.
Mm-hmm.
You know this from like having to save up and get the gear you have, and like you can't do it. It doesn't happen in a night, and it definitely takes like some time to develop something cool, you know.
That's a fact.
But like if you love something, it's worth it because like in the long run, maybe you don't think you could be a singer or a guitarist or something, and then you practice it enough, and you'll surprise yourself.
I'm glad you said that because it is. If it's something that you're absolutely committed to and you absolutely love to do and you think that you might not be good enough to do it now, just stay with it. If you really truly love it, it will be the thing.
And listen to guys like this guy and freaking Harkos and people that really want to give you the feedback to help you grow. Like if they say, hey, show your face on your album cover or your single or whatever, we want to know what you look like to put a face to the name. That's a valid input. I thought that was like something that I see a lot of these days, like people trying to kind of hide behind like a anonymous type thing when they're doing rap, and it's like, or even some rock artists, but like I like a little personality. I like to feel like I'm kind of there with them and hanging out with them and shit.
I mean, there is a lane for that, right?
Yeah,
And anonymity.
like
being
yeah, the Juggalo
anonymous.
thing is kind of somewhat about that too.
You know, but for the majority, everybody is not going to be anonymous, you know. And if you're willing to put your face on your product, I would always say do it, you know.
Yeah,
Because I mean, hell,
somebody out there will fuck with you. Like, and it might take a few songs to like get some traction, but I have old songs now that have been out for like 5-6 years, and like they're just starting to hit 1,000 plays or something. So
Yep.
you never know.
exactly. So we got the whole Sam Jackson right here.
Yee!
Let's go. Let's go. See, I'll be singing too.
Yeah, you're not bad. You gotta show me that track later on the stream when we have a chance.
Oh shit. Okay. I'll show you that here in a second.
In fact, I only got one question that I'm asking. Do you know that they say I'm ruder than Samuel Jackson? Goes like this.
Again, I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
That's right. Da 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 da. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, I can't get no satisfaction, and I'm ruder than Samuel Jackson. I'm a crazy motherfucker. There's no possible way you'll ever prove to me that you're anywhere as rude as me. I got a couple of screws that came loose, cause I'm a true MC. To go against me, well, that would be lunacy. Was raised alongside of guns, drugs, sex, and nudity. My parents are not now concerned, but they used to be about this type of shit and what it would do to me. So believe me, I don't use the terms loosely. I'm juicy like the hottest gossip. If you thought not, then you might have lost it. I took your CD and tossed it, cause you thought that you were hot like Farrah Fawcett. But you can't be saying you're a boss if you don't do no boss shit. So don't ever try to take the credit from a real motherfucker that really said it. I'm indebted to groups like NWA and my boy Samuel J. What the fuck did I say? Oh, I can't get no satisfaction, and I'm ruder than Samuel Jackson. I'm a crazy motherfucker. Whoa. Yeah, I'm a crazy motherfucker, don't blame me for a sucker. Cause I might offend you, I might offend you. Yeah.
I love that part.
Oh, I can't get no satisfaction. And I'm ruder than Samuel Jackson. I'm a crazy motherfucker. Yeah. I'm ruder than Samuel Jackson. Don't you make me pull out that 45. I'll kick it one more time, man. Ain't no goddamn jive. Motherfucker.
That's how we do it.
What?
Oh, I can't get no satisfaction. And I'm ruder than Samuel Jackson. I'm a crazy motherfucker. Samuel Jackson.
Dude,
Yeah.
dude. That was fun.
That's exciting. That's exciting that people got to hear that before anyone else. Because, like, I've been waiting. I've only shown maybe 2 people in my life that yet.
I love the way it ends too, man.
The motherfucking breakdown is funny, too, when it's like, motherfucker.
That shit was amazing, bro.
Because it's like, it's almost over, and then it's like, wait, let's hear that beat one little bit
Right,
more,
it
you
comes
know?
back in. I mean, you're jamming on the guitar. That shit was
Dude, yeah, I
fire,
got a
bro.
little funky at that ending solo, because I was like, wait, if I'm not going to say nothing on this end part, I wanted to, like, ride out cool.
Yeah.
But that one section before that was blank, like after the first chorus, after the verse, I'm gonna fill that in with a cool thing, and I'll do it a cappella for you right now, so you guys can hear it. It's like this: I'm ruder than Samuel Jackson. You knew that this shit would happen. Usually, people be asking for Nick T to calm it down. I stuck around. I couldn't quit cussing. The rhymes were busting. It ended the discussion. People said nothing. It was rude as hell. And they said, you're like Samuel Jackson as well. Can you drink a beer at about 60 miles an hour? I said, yeah, I do it till my breath is sour. I'm a nasty one. Raps, you couldn't ask me nothing. I was like, that part was fucking freestyle at the end there, but yeah, something like that. Something like that. Ruder than Samuel Jackson. You knew that I got it cracking. Something fast like that for the second verse.
Yeah, that shit was clean, man. I really enjoyed that song. And I like the bluesy style to it too, man.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the like secondhand thing, because the bass line by itself would have just been like cool hip hop.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I was acousting it. I was playing acoustic to it one day, and I was like, oh, wait, get on the mic with this. This is actually adding to it a lot.
Yeah.
Certain beats you can't add guitar to. It's just not right for the song, but that's like one of the ones, like, I'm so glad I tried it, you know?
Hell yeah. Like that's the thing about being an artist, right? Creating, messing with your craft and seeing what works and what doesn't. Well, I say that motherfucker work. Yo,
Yeah, sometimes might not realize until you try like a violin sound on a piano or a trumpet sound. Sometimes could make like a track come alive, because a lot of music these days, I really have to say, is missing that human touch. It's missing that like real instrument feel.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, genuinely, you have to tweak it a little bit to like make the sound natural. Like you might have to add a little reverb or less attack on it or kind of velocity changes within the notes. But you want to generally have like something on a track. If you're doing hip hop, I feel, to pay homage to the whole game, you want to do something that's real on the track. That sounds like not a dinky donkey synth, like. That's cool and shit too. Dubstep shit's cool, but like hip hop's like, if you're gonna rap on a track, I learned early on, don't just do that. Like do
Some of my
something real,
favorite
too.
rap shows have been where they had a guitarist and a drummer on stage.
Oh hell yeah!
That
Andre
shit fire.
Nicotina did that once. Do you know Nicotina?
Motherfucking Killer Whale, what?
Dude, like,
Motherfucking Dre,
4
dog.
a.m. Bay Bridge Music. Yeah, and shit with
Man,
Equipto. My friend is friends with Equipto, and it's like I've been trying for a minute to get Equipto on a track.
that'd be fire as fuck too.
That would be a dream come true.
But
He's such
motherfucking, I remember I was standing in Tower Records, bro, looking for music, and I'm looking at all the music and shit, and these two dudes walked up and they're like, "Hey, what are you looking for, man?" I was like, "I don't know, just something new." And a dude grabs Dre Dog, the new Jim Jones, out of it, and he's like, "Dude, you're gonna love this." And I was like, "All right, cool." I bought
That's
it.
the album with Smoke Chewy like a motherfucking
Fucking
nut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
boy, that shit go crazy, dog. And
So
I
that
took
was
it
a
home.
live drummer and bassist when I was like maybe 16, 17, like high school age. I was like, that was crazy because like I didn't even, my ticket got lost before the show and a bouncer let me in the side door. So I was like getting in as it was like playing that song and shit actually one time.
That shit is so fire, bro.
And it was just like it was better actually. It was
I
just,
mean, listen to
you
some
know,
RBL, man, some
do
motherfucking.
you know, yeah, do you know the shit he's doing recently is if you look up Andre Nicotina, he's doing some cool shit with the orchestra recently
Really?
on Spotify. He's got like I think a double or triple album right now with
Oh wow.
crazy orchestral versions of all of his hits, and it's like
Oh wow.
he has a strip club in Reno. Did you know that?
I did not.
He's
I'm not.
yeah.
I'm not
true
into
boss.
strip clubs, but yeah, that's crazy.
I'm not into him either, but I'm like I respect the hustle. You know, he's doing it
Okay.
legal.
I feel you. Hell yeah, that legal's about it, man.
Yeah, I know. I got out of the drug game a while ago.
Yo.
Like I don't support
MC
that world anymore, and I don't encourage people to. Even though I have some songs about drugs, like I did say one time, I smoked more weed than fucking Bob Marley.
Yeah,
Did speed
boy.
balls at McDonald's like Chris Farley. Like I had a line like that. And
I like that.
people took that the wrong way though. Some people they're like, you should not encourage that in a song, and I'm like, it's more of a
Damn it. I didn't see that coming, Rose. I did not see that coming. I'm not a beer fan either. Like, if I drink, I'll drink vodka. Like, I don't really care for beer. I find it bloating. I remember one time I was drinking beer at this party, and they had a trampoline, and I started jumping on the trampoline, and then all of a sudden, all the beer foam started coming out of my mouth, and I couldn't stop it. It was crazy.
oh, dude, I got a good one like that. I got a PBR story. Very cheap beer, if you guys don't know, is PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon, and I drank one with a cigarette butt in it one time. Straight foam projectile vomited like a dragon.
Oh,
And it was in the morning when everyone was waking up too. I was like, let me get a little, chase the in the morning
some
after.
straight up
kind of-
exorcist shit.
yeah, it was like, "Bleh." It was like there's a cigarette butt in. I could taste it as it was swallowing. Oh, that's tobacco in this shit.
That's crazy.
It's gnarly. You don't want to drink tobacco. If you
That's-
ever
I
smoke
did most of my
Mokies or like if
drinking.
you done bong loads where you smoke like tobacco and weed, that shit gets so gnarly with tobacco in it.
Oh yeah, I don't like blunts because of the tobacco portion of it.
So you're on the green hype and not the brown hype.
I've smoked shit out of some cigarettes. Don't get me wrong,
Me too. I got a pack.
but
Like
I
I'm trying
prefer to have my weed and my cigarettes separate.
I'm a slow smoker though. I'll go through a pack in like a week or a week and a half usually. Like
Oh shit, I'll be smoking, bro. I smoke pack and a half a day.
to light up. I wish I had something.
I've been
I can't find my
smoking.
lighter right now.
I got an ashtray full of cigarette butts over here.
That's what's up.
Facts,
Dude.
bro.
Wait, I don't see no smoke coming up. That's crazy.
Oh, because of the green screen. I've been smoking weed and cigarettes this whole time.
You're a real one.
That's how motherfuckers like. I don't sugarcoat shit. You know, on
No,
YouTube.
I know, and
like,
and you have like lit streams for sure, dude. I'm so glad to be on here, dude. Like, and then my other question was for you. I don't want to like go overboard. Do you have a time we should cut it at, or I'm down to keep going if
We're pretty close. I wanted to get that last song in, but then you said you also wanted to hear my vocals. So I
Yeah.
pulled that up. And, I'll be talking all the time. So, but we are close. We are close to it.
Okay, for sure. And if you did want to, I'm not opposed to listening to one or two unsigned artists and giving some feedback before we go to, or
Okay,
if
we
somebody
can do
sent
that.
something in and they were dying to hear it live, I don't mind.
Okay, we can do that. Absolutely.
Cool.
Okay, so this is me. I made this beat. And
Okay.
I made a few beats because for the channel I needed music and I didn't want copyright shit or take somebody else's shit. So I ended up making some beats. And
Okay, so I'm gonna switch to the exact live moment on my computer to hear this better, and I'll mute my mic.
Okay, perfect. And this is just me having fun. I got my homie with me, and he's on the track, and you can actually hear him laugh. It's hilarious.
I love those little kind of things, quirky things like that.
Hell yeah, let's go. Yo, MC Sack Juggalo on the mic for the first time ever. Watch and learn how it's done. Freestyle off the dome. What? I got two hoes chilling in the back with my motherfucking dick in their ass. Don't you want a motherfucking dick in your pussy hole? Gonna bang you out real good because my dick goes slow. Fucking you. Don't you want this dick? It's going deep inside. Motherfucking open up your pussy, let me hide. My dick and balls, yeah, you know they going deep. I'm gonna fuck you hard, you're gonna fuck me cheap. Yo. Yeah, baby. You're still muted, Nick. Greg's going there dancing. Let's go. Let's go, Greg.
Dude,
Greg's going there dancing. Let's go. Let's go.
that was hilarious.
I told you I love some motherfucking Too Short.
So that kind of gave me netting game vibes with the beat and the lyrics too.
Oh, okay.
I was like, wait, first off, like, I could never love you. You seem like a Richie bitch. And, yo, fuck you. It's just like, kind of like, and it's kind of got a lullaby-ish, like, funny, happy beat. Like, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't even know how I...
That was cool. That was really cool. Hey, so wait, you made that beat too, though? You did that all yourself?
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
I made it sitting right here at this desk in my
Do
trailer.
you do more beats? Like, if so, like, post some more stuff, because that'd be cool to sprinkle in between your streams and stuff. Like, some original content. Like, you got a good ear for mixing, too.
No, I appreciate that, brother.
Yeah, everything was on point with that.
I do have, like, I don't know, a
I can
handful
master
of beats.
that, actually. If you want to send me that later, I could do a master on that and probably soup it up a teeny bit for you. If you send me the stems.
I don't know if I have those stems left. I probably do. I don't know.
Even just a wave.
Because I've been
of the
using
whole-
FL Studio lately.
Yeah, if you have the wave of the whole thing, like, even then I could probably do some cool stuff with that.
Oh, okay. Hell
Like,
yeah.
that's really cool.
Hell yeah. I'll send you some stuff over on email.
Do you distribute it everywhere, or do you want to, like,
I got like a playlist on my channel
dude, if you want to, like,
called Sack Beats.
if you want to do a release with Terabyte Records, my record label, I would love to put a song out for you or something too.
That'd be fire, but my beats are kind of preschool.
No, dude,
I'll say juvenile at best.
it was fun. I think like you have a cool approach.
I appreciate it. No, I was just trying to learn because when I was a kid, I took piano class, and I know how to play a little bit of piano, but
I subscribed,
nothing
by the way, to
good.
Abby the Nomad. Sorry to interrupt you,
I'm
but
sorry, what?
I subscribed, by the way, to your boy Abby the Nomad.
Oh, hell yeah, man. That's what's up, dude. Avi, man, he's so fire, bro. This dude is so cool, bro. Like, like if you want to get in a good mood and listen to some dope music, bro, like
He's worth checking out. It seems like he does a lot of different genres. That's always an attraction to me because like one genre gets boring. I mean, as an artist, I can say this honestly: you can't only do one thing and really be fully happy with it if you do it like for years and years. Because like I started in rock, went to rap, learned electro, jumped around to reggae, dubbing stuff, and then came back to like jazz and classical. Like some stuff is, you know, unexpected, but it'll teach you something.
Right, and that's the cool thing about music, and especially hip hop, right? Because hip hop pulls from a lot of different genres.
I think almost everything at this point has
And-
been like incorporated in hip hop. It's maybe the most inclusive genre that infuses the most things. I would say, like,
Absolutely.
it's debatable, but like I think I see it the most because like if you say you go on SoundCloud and hit random, you know, whatever on your feed, if you're following some unsigned artists,
Gary,
You find
what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Sorry.
you find
sorry.
the most, yeah, it's all good. He finds the most eclectic group of like inspirations that or influences that like you hear weird stuff. Like somebody will take a techno beat and do emo rap over it or something. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I fuck with it if you love it. That's the thing about unsigned artists. Like you got to give them all a chance because everyone can grow. My first song I ever put out was like some weird electro house trap beat called Go Away on SoundCloud. And it's been out, I think maybe 12 or 13 years now.
Yeah.
And like that shit, dude, is weird and not really mixed well, but like I was having a good time. So
Fuck yeah, that's what it's about, man. That's why I'd be like, sure, if you had, you know, if you're looking for a commercial appeal, it has to be done, right? That's just
Mhm.
facts. But there are a shit ton of people out there like the SGR crew and myself that it doesn't matter if the finishing touches aren't there. Let me hear what you're saying. I want to know what you're writing about. I want to know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? How you
and
feel.
yes, are you passionate? Like the thing like with one song I wrote like a while back. I don't know if you've heard this one. I don't think you have because it was deep on the last track of my Squad album, The Squad, and it was called "Fuck Off." But it wasn't like to everyone. It's like to the people who kind of like scroll by shit. And I really have a problem with like how little interaction some people give posts. Even they might fuck with it, but they don't fucking really fuck with it. So I fuck with all these people like coming in the stream and chilling for a while.
Hell yeah.
I really appreciate you guys rocking with us this long and shit.
Facts, man. They got the love of the music just as much as any of us, you know what I'm saying? And that's every time we go live, man. The same people show up time and time again. It doesn't matter who the artist is featured. It doesn't matter if it's a Friday. It doesn't matter. They are lovers of music, and this is a beautiful
And
thing.
are we talking mostly to the Juggalos? You can shout out in the chat. I'm interested to see like what kind of music you guys like and what kind of music you guys make if you're musicians too.
You know, the thing is, there are some juggalos that come through, but
That's
not all
sick.
of them are. You know what I'm saying?
That's sick.
Which is cool, man. Hell yeah.
Some come for the hip hop, some come for the exposure. Maybe you get some rock stuff too. I've seen.
Yeah, we'll do all underground music. I don't care if it's underground country, rock, whatever it is, R&B.
That's cool of you.
If
I've seen
it's
some
underground.
guys, East Coast guys. I've seen a few times, and like they really only
Hey.
stick to the rap thing.
Greg over there making that love music.
Making love music.
Wow,
Chemistry.
wow, wow.
Chemistry is a song of mine that was like one of the bigger songs when I was Nick Terror, and it's a romantic like R&B kind of soulful song with a guitar solo.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that one's cool. I actually wanted to redo it and do an acoustic version of it because it's from like 4 years ago now. So now that I've learned it on an acoustic, it started as a sample that this guy Smoke Jesus sent me.
Oh, Smoke Jesus fire.
You know Smoke Jesus?
Yeah, I was going to interview him, and then my sister had got hurt, and then I had taken 8 months off, and I haven't gotten back to him yet. But hopefully
Dude,
one
he's
day
so
I
cool.
can.
Well, he's hard to get a hold of too because he works hella hard
Right,
at his
right.
day job.
But
but
he's
he
fire
works-
though.
He works hard at his hip hop though. This man can spit like
Facts.
he got bars like I can't write like him. Like every bar is a crazy double meaning punchline. Like I do some stuff that's pretty like, you know, this dude's just he's rapping, he's having a good time. But I think Smoke Jesus is like a very, very passionate. Not that I'm not, but he's passionate in a different way maybe.
Sure.
And he's a little older too. He's got some wisdom on me, so I always respect that.
We all grow into our own. That's facts, and it does shape the way people write. You know what I'm saying? Because you live different experiences from day to day, and it may
Yeah.
change the way you see the world or whatever, you know.
So yeah, our history together, and I want to hear yours too. But I did a track called Two Joints with him, and it was my first track that actually got over 1,000 plays. And he was like on the second verse, I was on the first. It started with a boom bap beat, and we just both contributed. I did a fat dubbed out bass line on it, and we both spit like at the end of our verse. We both say, "I'd rather just smoke 2 joints," and I rhymed like viewpoints, and he rhymed like something else. I forget. I could spit it if I went from the top, but anyway. But the point is, he got me on another track later called. We actually have 4 things. So real quick, I'll breeze through them. He did a track called Red Eye, which was like a crazy song where he's like on a plane rapping and smoking weed and shit. And I was like, all right, I'm on this. I'll do it. So I did that one, and then we did. He did the beat for Chemistry with me, where he sent me a sample of a cool electric guitar. It was a clean guitar. And then the 4th thing we did was a thing called Love Letter, where I got this crazy electro type beat going, and he did a second verse where he shouted out as a love letter to all the hot females he was fucking with in the underground rap scene.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That was cool too. Shout out Sabrina Moore. Shout out Haley Joe.
Hold on, you talking about Sabrina Moore from the UK?
Yeah.
She fire, bro.
She's cool as hell.
I follow her on IG, and I tried to hit her up, but she never hits me back, dude. Like,
she's hard to get a hold of. She's busy, and I know she's got a guy too in her life that's really special to her and stuff.
Well, I ain't trying to bang her. I'm just trying to interview her.
Well, yeah, exactly. No, and I think, she was actually.
She probably think everybody trying to bang her though, because she is cute as hell.
She's beautiful. I mean, damn, who wouldn't want to? You know, like, yeah, for real.
But I played her shit on my Friday Night Live sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
She had a great track with a few really great tracks with Smoke Jesus and DJ Slim Bugs, who's really cool.
Oh, for real? Hey, DJ Slim Bugs, man. Hey, shout out to that man.
You know about Slim Bugs?
Hey, shout out to that man, dude. He's an inspiration, bro.
He really is, and like he hustles the music stuff so hard, and like I love that he just like he puts on what he wants to play. He's a really like authentic, organic guy.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He's a real motherfucker. I gotta go make dinner. I'm trying to jump in after. All right, brother. Have a great dinner, my dude. I gotta get dinner too.
I gotta get some dinner too soon. I'm hungry as a motherfucker.
You want to listen to this Abby right here?
Yeah, let's hear a track, and
right.
I guess this will be our outro.
Okay, we got Abby the Nomad. This is Me No Evil.
And that was crazy.
You like that?
That was like my favorite new song, dude. Like, I'm gonna play that like every day for a while now. That's so good.
Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed that, man. I got another one for you though. What? Yeah, because I want to show you another side of what he does.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's called House of Clocks.
Guitar too, like that.
That's him playing it, dude. He plays all the instruments and shit.
Moment, like.
Yeah, boy. That's Abby right there, man.
That was cool, and that was different too. Like, that was really different, actually. Like, I was kind of like taken off guard by some of that, like the sounds. But at first, I was like, "What's going on?" And then, as it gets more into it, I'm like, "This is a new kind of feel to music. That's cool."
Yeah, man. I mean, he really is creative with his sound.
Incorporates a lot of old school elements in the like kind of music theory of it, but then in the songwriting, like it's a very pop, like new wave kind of almost.
Yeah, I can feel you on that. And that's
not
why I
pop in
like
a bad way. I never mean that in a bad way. I just mean it could get huge, you know?
I mean, I love artists that when you hit play, you don't know what you're going to get.
Yes.
You know?
Thank you for reaffirming that that's okay, because I get worried I'm not staying in one lane sometimes.
Yeah. No,
Thank you,
you ain't got nothing to worry about, dude. He's one of my favorite artists, dude. It kills me that he only got 36,000 subs, dude. Like,
for real,
it really does, dude. Like, he
deserves
millions.
Songs. Like, that was a great way to go out, because I really didn't want to. I mean, even though you're like, don't be humble, I didn't want it to be all about me, because I do love music so much. You know, it's a huge art.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. I'm glad I was able to share it with someone that fucking really appreciates it. So thank you, man.
Of course, dude. And anytime you ever want me to come on here again, dude, I'm always open. You know, I love this show so much.
Hell yeah, man. Maybe next time you come on, we'll do like an EP review. You know, you got to drop that EP.
Yeah, so that's actually a great idea.
Give you something to look forward to, you know what I'm saying? So we got plenty of time coming up through the year, man. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll get you a date, my guy.
Dude, thank you. Thank you for everything. And everyone in the chat, thank you for watching, you guys. Much love. And I hope to see or hear from all of you on social media and stuff.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you coming through and spending your time with us. I know we went a little over, but before we
That's
leave,
fine.
before we leave, would you like to shout anyone out?
Yeah, I'll give a huge shout out to some of my favorite people I'm working with right now, including you, Dasmond De Leon, Harkos, which is the Music Making Sense podcast. My boy Adam Make Music. We done so many tracks together. Zane Beats is one of the guys. XVNE. It's like a upside down A. I would definitely shout out Exhibit for getting on 2 tracks with me. Yuckmouth, Corrupt, MC8, who's not as well known, but he's just as big. And yeah, I love anyone doing their thing in the underground scene. I'm a supporter of. So there's a lot of names I'm not putting on the list, but there's easily maybe 40 people I'm forgetting right now. But everyone I've worked with, thank you so much for everything you've contributed to. And the Squad album was kind of a showing of how I like to share the spotlight. It's all about sharing that spotlight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And SJR crew, I want to thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. I hope you found a new artist to listen to. And if you did like what you listened to, make sure you hit that link in the description. You'll be able to find all the socials. You'll be able to find all the streaming platforms to find Nick Tar's music on. So take advantage. It's easy. It's one click. Boobie-doop, boobie-doop.
Yeah. And if you even hear one song you like, and that means a lot to me. So thank you.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. We got Tossie coming up on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific. And then
How do you spell that?
TOCI.
TOCI. I'm going to make sure I go subscribe to him early so I can go check him out.
Yeah, I believe his channel is Tossie Reacts. So TOCI Reacts.
All one word?
Maybe 2 words.
Oh, I see it. Wait. Yeah, sweet. Tossie Reacts. I got it. Tossie.
Yeah. And he's going to be with
got
us.
10K subscribers, man. It's doing well.
Yeah, and he's another dude who likes to sit there and play the guitar and sing, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool
He looks
to
like
be
a Harkos with brown hair. I'm not going to lie for a second, right when I don't have my glasses on, but I was like, is that Harkos' brunette brother?
Facts. But he'll be on with us on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific. Then we got our Friday night stream this week in hip hop at 7 p.m. Pacific. And then who's going to be coming through on next Saturday? Who's coming through next Saturday? Let's see.
I'll be up in the chat. If not, unless you need a guest, I'll be in the chat for sure.
Next Saturday will be Nathan Howard.
Nathan Howard, nice. I'll look him up too.
And then Sunday, Killer Jim. And then
okay.
Monday, we got Larry Belafonte. Yeah, boy.
Larry Belafonte. Okay.
The homie Larry Belafonte, man.
You keep it active, dude.
I just got back into it. I took the whole summer off, and then my father passed, and then
rest in peace, man. I'm sorry.
I appreciate that, man. That took a couple months to get through. That was like
I bet.
Thanksgiving and shit like that. So I just was like, I'll start it again.
That was on
after
Thanksgiving. I'm
Christmas.
so sorry. Goddamn.
Nah, he passed away before my birthday, in September.
That's a tough Christmas though, without the pops.
Well, he lived in Arkansas, so I never seen him, but I call him. You know what I'm saying? Be like, "What up, Dad?" Type
That's
shit.
good. It's good to talk. You good to chat with your pops sometimes, man. I'm sorry that. Rest in peace.
No, I appreciate it, man. For real, dog. That's love. But yeah, as of late, man, the last few weeks has been gas pedal go, type shit. So,
oh yeah. Well, have a good dinner, my man. And
thank you. You do the same.
Big shout out. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Take care of yourself. We'll see you soon, brother. SJR
right,
crew.
later.
I love y'all. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys hopefully on Wednesday.
Cool.
Peace.
Bye, everyone.